I don't get to fucking yell at Dave to get this fucker going.
No, you can.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
I don't think you should hold back anything from Dave.
Welcome. I can't even do it.
No, you can't. You can't. We proved that about an hour ago.
Oh no, what happened?
Nothing.
I hosted.
Nothing crazy. But he hosted the bonus episode. All right.
You're listening to the Not for Human Consumption podcast with your host, Alan, Matt, Dylan, and Dave.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Not for Human Consumption, your drunken weekly update. Episode 46.
Drunken.
Episode 46.
I tried to be the Dave part.
Oh, yeah. Dave's not here.
The Ocho.
He unfortunately survived his surgery that he had today, so now he's recovering.
Penile reduction.
Great, Dave.
That means there's still hope if he's recovering.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy you made it, Dave. I'm your host, Alan, and joining me, almost as always, is Dylan, and of course, number one, Matt.
Hi.
Welcome to the show, guys.
Good, welcome.
Who do we got over here across the table from us?
The beard.
That is the beard, formerly known as, are you going by Maynard this week?
That's usually what
Usually.
Old Maynard.
Old ball man Maynard. Or
Old ball man Maynard.
It's old man Maynard. Balls.
Before we started recording this episode, we were having a very insightful, maybe even delightful conversation about how I think
it was nuts.
it was nuts.
The conversation was nuts.
Not only is Maynard a bass player, as is your numero uno here, other than number one as a host.
Captain.
A pair of number
Fucking
ones is a
idiot.
number
Hey,
two.
I'll figure out what my title is later on, Dylan. I don't need you to chime in when you're not asked. Look, he plays bass, but he also has a beautiful set of nuts, from what I've heard.
I do.
Just like I do.
God damn it.
And we also have giant beards. Like, I think there's a thing on this side of the table now.
His is
balance
a lot
of
better
power.
than yours.
The balance of power has been restored.
I have been blessed with good enough balls not to worry about my cock.
Hashtag blessed.
Like, those are good. They're good. They're good.
We're just
all
proving a
ball.
point that having a shaft isn't so important when you've got this amazing.
So,
more ball, more
because
cum.
well, the shaft might not be right, but when you have a glorious, it's like really nice pair of earrings.
There you go. Yeah, your face might suck.
It's like, man, their attention's on like these thick diamond earrings.
Yeah.
That's
the face is trash.
And not the weird
But those
droopy
earrings-
ears.
yeah, and it's like it accentuates the lobe, so and it looks really nice.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
I don't think people realize the accessory that testicles are.
they're. Look, I've never had to experience a time in my life where this was a problem. It's
No
always been a
issues.
good time.
Yeah, dude, my old lady digs them.
Dylan and I just recorded a bonus episode that'll be coming out. I let him host. I gave him the keys.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So here, you run away with this one. Let's see how it goes.
It wasn't the worst thing.
No, it was great.
I'm
It's
auditioning for other podcasts, so because Alan keeps fucking guesting on everything, and nobody ever asks any of us.
I have free Fridays.
Oh, yeah. I've been on other podcasts, Dylan. You gotta
now it's
get
your
out
turn.
there.
I know Dave's not going to do a damn thing about getting on another podcast, so it's all up to you now.
Alan went on another one and found out that I'm the favorite.
Yes, I did. I went on.
Dylan's the favorite?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The fuck's
that's
that?
what they said. Other than me, of course. I'm not even like trying to toot my own horn here, but they were like, "You bring the show together."
Dave would just be the next screaming Alex Jones.
But Dylan, I love him.
Yeah, see?
He says a lot of funny things.
Goddamn right.
This is my first time meeting him in person, and I so far I enjoy him
Thanks.
in person.
Yeah.
Wow.
In person.
What's that feel like?
I don't know, you're sitting in Dave's chair.
I know. This is as I said before, we're basically French kissing with our buttholes right now.
With Dave, yeah.
Yeah, it's Dave's butt. We're sharing. I love Dave. I've known him for a minute. I was concerned before I got here on whose chair if there was like a I thought I might have a nicer chair other than the one that Dave's ass has
Nope.
farted in millions of times.
I hope not.
But I'm okay.
Those things at his age, they just fall right out of him.
That's
I
true.
know. I mean,
There's no control.
well, I can't say anything. I'm the same age, so, and I know Matt's my,
96?
huh?
You're 96.
You're not
You did
96.
not
No,
fight in
95.
both world
okay,
wars.
he's got me by a year. 95.
Dave has fought in
He's got me by a year.
2 world wars.
And a civil one.
Well, I fought
a civil war.
I fought in previous wars of my 4 former lives.
And a civil one.
Yeah. He was very uncivil about it.
You know he rode the fucking middle, though.
Jeez.
He just was like, oh, who's going to fuck... He just trolled the middle line of the Civil War.
He's the guy that gets in the argument when it's obviously one-sided and he knows he could be a part of the winning team. Yeah, that's Dave. Of course. What do you mean the French just joined this thing?
It's like on,
Guess I'm part of the North now.
like
Or whatever.
on Rainbow Six, after a match, you could jump to the other team.
Oh, I forgot about that old Xbox.
You were that
trick.
random guy on the team that lost and be like, I'm going to the other team. No, we're clanned up. Get out. Take a hike, dipshit.
God damn it.
We're referring still to Dave as the dipshit. I like
yes,
it.
Dave is dipshit. I thought that. I didn't.
Maynard
I didn't-
belongs here.
I didn't realize that needed
He knows.
interpretation.
Is Dave still locked out of the Discord?
Of course. You want to hear the live stream, Dave?
No.
You got to be a $10 Patreon non-host. Patreon.com/NFHC podcast.
I have the live stream going on my phone while I'm on the live stream. It's a
It's
constant
like
loop.
live stream inception.
He
Yeah.
can chat with us for free.
Yeah, because I
Can.
Who's going to listen?
once again, I beat Dave.
Oh, fuck, for fuck's sake.
Anyway, start out this week.
Yeah.
Who's going to get me in and out, just like I always do?
28 seconds, you're done with
Yeah.
your story?
Well, it might be a little longer than 28, and for that I do apologize. I know I'm dragging this along a little bit.
He's running
Ooh,
a
I
fucking
like it.
marathon tonight.
But look, lady, I've been drinking all afternoon. So it's going to take a little bit longer. Matter of fact, so many beers that it just might not even happen. Come on, we've all had that night.
Oh, RoboCop dick?
You're just going and going, and it's fun. You're having a great time. You're like, I see no end to this. We're just going to, you kind of do the timeout signal with your hands. Like, look, I'm done here. There's nothing more that I can do. I hope you don't feel bad. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Why are you crying?
No.
Why are you crying? There's probably tissues at your house. You should go grab them.
Yeah. Uber's here. Weird.
You might want to see what they want.
Yeah.
You lock the door.
To drop off eats.
But I went on a podcast earlier this week.
You make content for somebody else?
Of course I did. That's what I do. You think I'm here to support what we're trying to get done? No.
Were you awake this time?
I was.
Fucking good job. That's like 50% better than
I
last
stayed
time.
upright in this chair that is designed to keep you upright.
Fucking dumb shit.
I went on a
Shit.
podcast called The Dickhead Podcast, hosted by JP and Josh. They're kind of a wrap-up show for The Dick Show, and it's all fan...
Holy shit, it's like The Talking Dead.
Exactly! I was going to make that reference, but I wasn't sure if a lot of people
you,
would...
You just weren't clever enough in the
No,
moment?
I knew that.
You
I
just
just
woke
don't want
up.
to say it.
You just woke up out of your fucking drunken stupor.
I'm not really
I'm
prepared
not-
to record right now.
not ready to talk right now.
I've never been into the wrap up of things I've just seen or heard. It's like, yeah, I was there.
Yeah, I lived it.
Yeah, I get there's other people listening, but don't bait me into something that might possibly be better. No, you just tell it like there's no what for me there's no extra. I was already there.
Yeah. What can I possibly
I experienced
give to your show where I didn't already experience it firsthand? This is fucked.
I mean, other than snoring is what.
Well, you know, when you're walking out of a concert, you're talking to your friends. Like, remember when they played that song, man? It's fucking sick.
Remember when Tommy Lee was like in that
No,
rafter?
Tommy Lee.
Yeah.
Why you pull that reference? No.
Stupid dick.
And I go,
For that roller coaster drum solo fucking
crazy. He's all strapped in with a 5-point harness. I don't get how he does it, bro.
No hepatitis or nothing.
Yeah.
I think his dick fell out at one point.
Of course it did.
He ran out of
You
a
can't
stick.
control that giant
He
thing.
broke a stick and just
No.
grabbed it and started beating them skins.
Oh, if he ever did that, that'd be the best thing he'd ever done in
It'd be
his life.
phenomenal. I think our our old buddy Oomps beat him to the punch.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Me and
we'll
Jay
get
were
there.
me and Jay were in a band. Drummer used his dick for a lot of things.
we were walking down the hallway. We just hear a voice going, boom, boom. Well, there was no voice. It was you hear the floor tom.
Right.
He's by himself, and we walk in, and he's butt naked, slapping his dick on the floor tom for that part.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Dick, all dick.
We have so many friends with these giant. What is going on? Why am I the cursed one?
We're all balls, baby. All balls.
All right, we'll embrace that, but I can't play Thunderstruck with my balls.
There's big.
Sure you could. I mean, you'll probably throw up.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
There's like an
But
equation.
but you can.
There's a math equation here. Big balls equal big beards.
But
I'm at critical mass
not
right
wrong.
now. It won't go longer than this.
That
This
damn-
is all I got.
that damn near shut me up. It was so correct.
It totally is. What is it? I mean, okay.
we gave Alan
All
shit
right.
about not having a mustache for a week, and then he came back the next episode with
What
that.
do you mean, no mustache?
What makes a beard proper is the mustache. That it's like the accoutrement on top.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like, what do you mean, no mustache? Like a day later? It's this Burt Reynolds masterpiece?
It's like ham, no burger.
Only mustache, just no beard anymore.
I would do it.
It would look fucking
It would be
hilarious.
horrible.
Oh, anyway, your show you went on and
Yes,
ruined.
anyway.
That's
I didn't
fine.
ruin it at all. But it's supposed to be a wrap up about The Dick Show, who is also on, they're like the flagship show of our network, Cunt.media.
We're on the Cunt Network.
We are indeed. But I go on to talk about The Dick Show, and the first thing that comes out of their mouth is like, so what you know about paramotors? Let's talk paramotors. I'm like, oh. Suddenly I'm the expert on this? That's a bad choice. I have no idea.
If I survive,
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
I know they take off and land.
No,
They're
you do not.
supposed to.
You do not know
In
that they
theory,
do.
You gave him the fucking cliff notes.
Page 1 of Paramotor Theory is it'll take off and land. Powered by a 2-stroke motor. I mean, what? So we
You got
talked
a
about that for
chainsaw on
like
your
30
back,
minutes.
dude.
They were enamored by it. I'm like, okay.
Fucking.
Go
They're all.
online
Everyone's
and look
gonna
at him,
die.
and you'll know as much as I do.
Yeah, and then the show ended up running long because I just
Because you were on it, and
I was
that's
just
what
on
we
it.
do.
Yeah, that's what we do. Like, what do you mean I gotta shut up now? You want me to shut up? Let's just keep talking. Hey, yeah.
I got a keg in my basement.
Yeah, I got all night. I got all night. We can just keep doing this forever.
For fuck's sake.
That was the big point of the
Okay.
week.
Oh, yeah?
It's huge.
Oh, yeah?
It's massive.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah? What else you do?
Huge.
What else you do?
I got invited onto Here's What I Don't Get next week.
That's another podcast.
It's another podcast.
Motherfucker.
This is what I just do now. I podcast.
You're like a podcast gigolo.
Yeah.
I only
It's-
forced myself into a Thought Cops podcast today that will probably be edited out.
Because I unmuted you, no
Yeah.
less.
Let's talk about nothing. Just to be there.
I prefaced the conversation with Thought Cops today because they were doing a live recording just before we did our live recording. I was like, hey, I'm interrupting right now. You can edit this out. But I interjected because that's what we do. Mm-hmm. And then Dylan chimes in because I reached over to the board and unmuted him. As a host.
What a good friend.
Yeah.
Not a friend, a host.
Frost?
Yes.
Good Frost?
I'm the captain of this vessel. I
You're a
determine.
Good Frost?
Fuck.
Yeah, a lot
Unless-
of podcasts going on.
Unless you're host first.
A lot of podcasts.
Dude, you're supporting the scene, brother.
Yeah. The podcast
The
community.
skeen.
The ski. Support the skiing.
Supporting the skeens.
Pronounce it correctly. Skeen.
She starts just like super soakering the room. Support the scheme, brother.
Oh no!
Whoa.
That's a bonus clip on our Patreon
Yeah, $1 clip that just came out.
yesterday.
Why are you so fucking
Thursday.
mad about it, dude?
It just came out, okay? God.
So angry.
To skeins or not to skeins?
I love Alan's anger.
Yeah, dude.
Dave not being here.
As
just
a-
I gotta take over.
As a somewhat avid listener, I'm not really into the old stuff. I like the new stuff that you guys do.
Yeah.
I'm a new school fan.
Firing on 7 cylinders.
Even though
you know what
You're
I mean?
more into season 2.
Even though, yeah, I'm more into season 2
Our
than I am
budget,
to 1.
our budget was a little better in season 2. We're, you know, things.
Yeah, the network decided to carry us, and they gave us a little bit more of a budget.
Are we in 3 right now? I don't remember what season it is.
It's awful being a friend listening to this when all I want to do is go, I got shit to say.
Damn it. That's fucking true. That's what got me started.
If I were listening live, if it was live, like if I was a good friend and like did the Discord live, which I'm not a good friend,
Dick.
I would be texting, say this.
But if you were a really good friend, you could listen live, and we might even bring you in if you had a good point. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm already fucking here.
Well, yeah. This is how you skirt the system. This is how you get around it.
Yeah, thanks, Dave.
He jumped the shark, man. He fucking.
Yeah,
He figured out a loophole.
But if you want to be back, you have to kill Dave. I'm not saying you have to, but
Well,
you probably should.
We'll see how the recovery goes. He's not recovered.
Yeah. Oh, wow. This went south. Sorry, Dave's family. You're not even his real family. Is it? Anyway.
I think we've replaced Dave with every person that's replaced Dave at least 3 or 4 times throughout every time.
I would love to replace Dave, but if he was booted off the show, just as a nail in the coffin, I wouldn't return.
Yeah, see?
Even better.
He would just be off the show.
Why don't you and Dave ambo jitsu over the spot?
I will ambo jitsu him.
Dude, our friend Cole we had on.
Give me the giant Q-tips.
What about Cole?
No, when we had Cole on when Dave was out of town for work, he's like, am I replacing him?
Of course not. But is she bad?
God damn it.
I can't replace Dave. I don't get that angry over nothing.
Literally over nothing. But Dylan, let's kick it off to you. What you got?
All right, guys. I fucking. I didn't slam my beer on
My
the
bad.
table.
New guy.
I went out to this Italian place in Vegas, like a company thing. Took our customer out.
Oh, I saw a little bit like about you talking about this. It sounded
like-
very expensive.
It was a mob themed Italian food place. They had
themed
Was it
or
by the
actual?
mob museum?
there like when you walked back to where our table was, there was like a fucking chalk outline on the ground.
They
Like
shot you in the back
Whoa.
of the head.
like it was
In
retarded.
Vegas, which was built on mobs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Was it themed
It
or
was mob
actual?
theme when
Yeah.
you walked in. They shot
Well,
a family
so
member
I
in the
was-
back of the head.
Yeah.
I was trying to find like info on it, but I couldn't really find anything that said for sure. Like some dude built it in the '60s or something. But
You're starting a little slow. Your boss came up to you and said, how much does the corporate credit card have on it?
yeah,
Go.
maybe I wasn't gonna say that on here, but all right.
Oh.
So yeah, we went there. They had like a dude. There was a piano, just randomly, and then like a guy singing like fucking, like Sinatra style,
Yeah.
big band or whatever. Nobody playing the piano. It's just him singing with like backing tracks of big band. I'm like, come on, man. There's like this beautiful piano here. You guys aren't
Hop
legit.
on that shit.
But when you get there, you like ring this bell or something, and they open a little window, and they get like your name and stuff.
Hey, yeah, what do you want?
Like
huh?
a speakeasy.
But then there's a fucking like old school payphone on the wall, and then all of a sudden this side door opens, and they like bring you in the back door. Like it's weird.
What
It's a
the
weird
fuck?
fucking
Wait,
place.
say more about the back door.
And then you bite pillows, and
Yeah.
see, Back door.
Everybody, I think we just found our new location for recording the broadcast. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, the back room that we were in would totally be like, it's super like way darker than here. You can't even see the menu. The menu had little flashlights on it,
What the fuck?
so you could
That's
read it.
too much.
It's
Yeah,
so
if you're putting
big.
if you're putting a flashlight on your menu, you might have a lighting problem in your
Mob time
establishment.
was scary. They weren't poor.
It was just,
It's not that they couldn't afford lighting.
I don't know, it's weird. The food, we had
still
so much
fire a gun in
fucking
the dark.
food though. Like way too much food. Like before our food came out, like
Oh,
the
the
bread
appetizer
and the
and- yeah.
fucking.
Good job,
They had
Matt.
these giant meatballs that were like magnificent Allen size. Like
Right. Now you speak of my language.
God damn it.
so, like they're like making us like. The customer was like, you know, he wanted to go there to like show us all this place or whatever. So he's like, eat this, eat this, eat this. So by the time my fucking meal came out, I took like 6 bites. I'm like, done. And everybody at the table like ate half of it maybe, and we're just fucking done. We wasted so much goddamn food.
You don't eat all the goddamn food. You disrespect my family like that.
So
Why
it's
are you being so disrespectful
like-
to this mob restaurant?
So that's like the beginning of the night. Nobody's gonna take their leftovers to the bar. You know, like the next bar we go to.
what
Goddamn.
a waste of
I
fucking
know.
food! I'd take an Uber back with all that bounty.
That's gotta piss off a Tamborelli.
I want it. Like, I'm still thinking about that Italian food. I'm not even a big Italian food fan, but that shit was delicious. God
what
damn
a
it.
fucking waste.
I know. I was a little bummed about it. But then we went to this place called Golden Tiki, which I may have talked about before, going there, where they
Golden
have
Tiki.
all their drinks are like crazy specialty nonsense drinks. And they had a fucking rockabilly band playing.
I won't play rockabilly over this.
No, don't you dare.
Please don't.
Yeah, no.
I'll face myself.
It's
with this
only
mug.
good. Rockabilly's only good after a few drinks and you're just there.
No.
That's the only time I
No,
wasn't
good-
watching it. It was just background. It was
Good
fine.
never starts.
Yeah, the good part never stopped.
Never.
The good part is when it stops.
Oh, we're listening to Rockabilly for the next 3 hours? Here, I'll pass the gun around.
Do you have an ice pick?
Everybody's just offing themselves
Yeah,
around
no.
the table.
I'll go a little too deep with my Q-tip for this one.
Yeah. With a large sidearm. We'll just.
Yeah. Or I'll light
Anyway.
the Q-tip on fire.
Jesus Christ. No, this,
This is a stem from
I mean-
the conversation
I mean,
we had earlier
Rockabilly's cool.
today.
well, yeah, this place fucking. My drink came out on fire and shit. You know, it was some dumb. It was called Dragon's Breath. It was terrible. It's like this giant blue thing with a fucking lime that's on fire with like.
How gimmicky.
Yeah, and all their drinks are really sweet and not really that good. Like one of the dudes ordered a drink that came out in a hollowed out pineapple.
Pro tip: there's probably a really good place to take a broad though.
Dude,
Yeah.
there were quite a few, and all the waitresses are like 50s.
They're in their 50s?
No, like 50s.
Oh, like,
The
whoa.
1950s look
Barren land,
going
Jack.
on.
Yeah, it's totally a good place to take a broad.
But they had these little portals on the walls. Like you open them, and they had pictures.
Oh, yeah. You sent a pic of that or a video.
Yeah, the one just had straight dick in it. You just
the
open.
littlest of
It's just a
straight
bunch
dick.
of glory holes. It
Well, there was
was like
one.
expensive glory
There's
holes.
one
They
with
had-
like a chick showing her
They had
tits.
it
and
hinges.
I saw the tits one. That's not as fun as dick. So I had to send the dick one in the group, and I didn't get any zuck. So that's good.
It was in a private chat.
The
so-
Golden Tiki?
Yeah.
They didn't zuck you
Yeah, the
over.
Golden Tiki. Yeah, I posted it in the Facebook group.
Oh, you did. That's
Yeah,
right.
I posted the video.
You totally did.
Take that, Facebook. I got around your bullshit.
He got away with showing dick on
Stupid
Facebook.
face.
Look at Dylan. Look how he's sitting up straight about it.
Dude,
Chin up.
I bought one of those fucking posture correctors I've been using
Why would you ever do that?
because my posture's fucking terrible.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Back hurts.
Do you care?
Dylan, did you notice that Alan took his Apple Watch off because it was telling him to move?
Dude, we were playing Destiny today, and he's like, "Fuck you, watch. Tell me to stand up."
Don't tell me.
Is it the new one that calls the cops because you might be dead?
Yeah, it is. Like, what do you fucking mean, stand up? Like, I'm not in the military. Watch.
What the hell are the cops in the ambulance doing here? Well, your watch is telling us you haven't moved in 4 hours.
Motherfucker's gonna start playing like the trumpet wake up shit in the morning. No,
If you're not dead, why do you smell like that?
I've had. Yeah. What do you mean the watch can smell?
Zombie!
Apple Watch is just out to make you this robot piece of shit.
It's not just that you stop moving for hours. It's that it sent us a scent profile of the dead body.
You smell like a garbage disposal. We're looking out for you.
Hashtag pod life.
You smell like hobo toes.
Technology is out of
toes.
control these days.
No, we show up about roughly an hour and a half ago to get this thing set up and started, and I see an Apple Watch not set on the counter, but looks like you threw it.
Thrown upon, like,
Don't tell me what to do.
This fucking thing's been telling me to stand up all day. All day. With your rattling off. Another one it tells me to do is to breathe. So it's probably on to something.
You've taken one sit.
Breathe and stand up, motherfucker. I'm playing Destiny right now. I have time for neither.
Well, how many steps have I taken, Apple?
You don't want to know. It
But
tells
you've
me that
taken
too.
one sit.
Yeah. I think the record low of steps I've ever had on those stats is like 300.
Oh,
and I loved that day.
champ.
It counts a step when you remove your feet from your desk.
Yeah. It went from legs straight to
No,
legs
the
bent
worst
again.
part is it counts a step as you're swinging your arm. So that means he's not even moving his arms.
Yeah. This thing, it judges me on my worst days.
Your level of just is glorious.
Look, man.
actually glorious. I'm not.
As a-
I am like deifying you. That's
As a professional
that is some-
bodybuilder, builder, Jesus
Builder?
Christ, I can't even sell the lie anymore. What a nightmare.
What are you building though?
A body.
Kind?
I'm still stuck on it. Said to breathe.
Yeah. By the way, it's time to take a deep breath.
It gives you
Is
a little,
it?
it gives you a shock.
Why now?
Oh,
What is
thanks.
better now than it would be in 20 minutes or 20 minutes ago? I could breathe deeply whenever I'd like. Thanks, watch.
Yeah.
You're supposed to tell me the time.
Dude,
Yeah.
your watch is going to just start going,
Then get a
Hey, Alan.
Then get a Casio.
everything okay today?
You don't.
Yeah.
If you
That's just
want
what I need.
If you want a watch that tells you the time, don't get an Apple Watch. That'll tell you just about everything and barely the time.
Yeah, barely the time.
If you want, you want the time, get a Casio.
Dude.
Get a fucking
I just
sundial.
Casio watch. Shit, get the one that is a calculator.
I entered for a sweepstakes today that gives away wood watches. They need to give me one.
I have a
Here
wood
his
watch.
watch was
That's
made of
fine
wood.
because you're not active
Yes.
enough. You're not active enough for it to break ever.
It'd be a great watch.
That'd be. It would
never
look,
yell at me.
It would look neat.
I've got way too many things and people judging me. I didn't
Yeah.
need the watch to
It'll look
to get on
great-
the fucking
it'll look
train.
Great resting on the top of your thigh for 6 hours.
Dude, the
Not
most
moving.
the most steps you will ever take, according to your Apple Watch, is you swinging back and forth from this rafter.
Yeah, good job.
When you
'Cause
finally
it'll
do it.
encourage you.
He'll
Like,
re-
you've been doing great.
He'll
Like,
reach
meanwhile-
up to scratch his nose, and the watch is like, "It's moving." Oh, that wasn't
Just
full swing. I
Put it
think
on your vape
he
hand.
was just scratching his face.
You vape so much, it'll think you're like fit as fuck.
Your vape hand.
You don't need to
'cause you're
take
just-
any more
You took
steps today.
82,000 steps.
Oh my
Vape hand strong. What else you got going, Dylan?
Sorry, Dylan.
It's fine. Honestly, it was a pretty mellow week. There's not much going on in the old. I'm taking a page out of Dave's book.
Yeah. But you're the one that lives in Vegas most of the time, so
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
We need to get a fucking group of people, non-hosts and hosts, and people that like the show to hang out in Vegas. Like we need I got the house till like November 30th.
Yeah, we do a house party and run on the strip and everything if you want to.
Easy.
Hey.
We can hang out at the house.
No, we're gonna have escorts over.
We can hang out at the house, not the non-hosts.
What better
Everybody's
way?
hanging out at the house.
What better way to treat your
Don't be
last
so
week of a
elitist.
B&B than to trash it?
Yes.
Rip the toilets out.
Seriously.
Let them know who's boss.
The
Yeah.
cops would be there so fast.
Fuck them.
Those
We don't live
neighbors,
there.
Yeah.
those neighbors have been wanting us out of there since day one.
As long as they're not there faster than you get out.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well, because you guys sleep and sometimes play PlayStation 4 at night, they're all pissed about it.
They're pissed because there's like work vehicles in front of the house.
These fucking assholes and their jobs.
Dude, they're
see.
fucking ridiculous, man. No, it's like the North Scottsdale of Vegas.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, we're in like a super nice community. So they
Which is
look
like
at
a-
us like these dirtbags doing over here.
Upper
Scottsdale.
middle class.
Scottsdale is the
neighborhood.
worst part of the world.
Dude, they called the fucking city on us.
It's
They
awful.
called the
They
city.
called the city on us to make sure that we weren't doing a short-term rental.
What do you mean you are?
Well, but it less than like a month or whatever.
Did
or
you
something
slap
like
a
that.
note on the window, mind your fucking business?
No, they like knocked on the door and like, how long are you guys renting this place or
long
whatever?
as we
like,
want,
I don't know, it's
slam.
like November. And they're like,
Until
"Oh, you're
you
good."
move out.
Yeah.
This fucking place is weird. Vegas is weird as shit.
It is weird as shit.
It is. It's
Alan and I just did a whole bonus episode of Vegas stories.
it's
sure
weird
did.
because it's very similar to Arizona,
Except for it's like the
landscape,
tiniest thing ever.
but it's because you rarely find somebody that lives there. It's all the homeless guys are visiting.
Dude, bacon wing.
Even the homeless are visiting.
They are.
I'm just here for the night, and then I'll be back to Louisiana for a couple of nights of pedaling, and then I'm
Back over
gonna
there.
hit the East Coast for a bit more pedaling, little panhandling.
Dude, I had a fucking homeless guy named Bacon Wing follow me through 4 casinos.
Bacon wing?
Yeah. This guy's Bacon Wing. He had no shoes on and half a pant. They're not pants, it's
I
pants.
told you never to tell
not half
people
a
about
pant.
what I was doing in Vegas.
half a pant would be a short.
It's
I
half
didn't get into homeless fucking arithmetic,
The
but
homeless lord.
One full leg would be a pant, as two would be pants. That is my contribution as
He was
Dave.
wearing a short and a pant.
That is my Dave contribution to correct you on something that is absolutely bullshit.
Quick, call him obtuse.
You obtuse contrarian cunt.
Yeah, there he is.
we have a Dave
Yawn.
themed shirt coming to our t-shirt store called
So
the Obtuse Contrarian.
It's so contrived.
It says yawn.
It totally is contrived. God damn it.
Appropriate.
It just
says-
says yawn, obtuse, etc.
It's perfect.
Bore.
I will be ordering that as soon as it's available.
You should,
Shill
damn it.
away. Go on, Dylan.
Yeah, no, that's about it for me. I was a boring little bitch this week.
Aw, pumpkin. Why?
Fucking feeling all Dave right now. It sucks.
I
Did
feel like
laundry.
are you?
Wait a minute,
are
you did laundry?
Yeah. I did do some
Do
laundry.
the laundry.
How was it?
Oh yeah.
Clean.
Was it
Come on.
The,
hot
wa-
water or cold water?
the washer and dryer at the Airbnb are
Makeup hair.
phenomenal.
I do echo warm.
Need a pair.
Echo warm?
My washer has a echo warm setting. And it
Okay.
is- man, it
We're going to
is-
transition over to you,
Echo
Maynard.
warm is smooth.
We need to know what the Echo Warm is.
Maynard.
Echo warm is I don't fucking know,
Oh, all right.
but it
hold
seems
on.
I do it because it seems cooler than warm.
Is that the dryer or the washer?
It's the washer.
Okay, hold on. I'm
Is it
getting in there?
Is it echo or eco?
It's got to be Eco.
Potato, dildo, whatever.
Well,
Some say potato, you say dildo. Hey.
I say potato, you
What
say
do you,
dildo.
what do you say we go back to my house
Yeah.
and use some potatoes, huh?
Oh,
At the end of the day, my shit's clean, yeah?
it's eco warm.
Echo.
Whatever.
I guess echo would be a sound and eco would be environment.
Yeah.
So you
it's
win.
environmentally warm.
You daved me.
I don't mean to stop a little momentum in your direction there, Maynard.
I have no momentum.
One of my oldest friends on the planet.
I am stagnant.
But Dylan and Alan glossed over last week's fucking sleepover.
I thought
dude.
you were going to say glazed each other.
we had a sleepover?
Oh, we had to.
I don't remember.
Oh,
Yeah.
the sleepover.
I can't remember anything from that night.
Oh, I can't wait to hear who was top and who was power bottom.
Dude,
I want video.
you guys had a sleepover after the last podcast.
All I remember is Alan fucking skinning some marsupials.
That's the last thing you remember?
And then I hear some dumb shit on. He didn't even leave like the basement. He just hung out while I'm like Like, I gotta get up in like 3 hours.
This is where I fucking live, asshole.
He like leaves all the lights on and just starts watching some weird shit on YouTube with like chips on his chest.
Yeah, I sloppily ate this giant bag of chips.
He wishes he had a caved-in chest so he could pour cereal in it.
And I'm sleeping on this couch that's too small for me.
I sleep on it all the time. I don't want to hear
That's called a lazy boy?
anything.
That's not a couch.
Dude, I don't know how the fuck
That's a
Alan sleeps
chair.
in that thing. And then he leaves the fucking basement and leaves all the goddamn lights on.
You see where you have to unplug them?
I figured it out eventually. I like
there you
woke up and
go.
like, why is it so fucking bright in here?
But for Alan, any place he stops is a potential place to slumber.
Yes.
So
He
size
knows the
doesn't
lore.
matter. Size doesn't matter. We have video of us trying to wake this kid up.
Oh yeah, he was that was on the bonus episode. We can't get too deep into
All
that.
right.
But yeah, you were there too.
I was there. It would not. It.
It's like an hour's worth of
I could have entered him, and it would have had the same result.
probably not. I was out.
Yeah,
No, that's what I'm saying. I could have entered you.
Yeah.
And
Maynard.
you would have nothing.
You probably did, for all I know.
Maynard here has
Well-
gone on tour life with Alan and myself many
Yes.
of times.
Yeah.
And Alan, the club that we played the night before didn't want us to leave, so gave us all the booze.
All of it.
And Alan drank all the booze that
Yes.
was free because he's like, this is fucking free?
Yeah,
Are you
I'm not gonna let this
do you,
go.
Do you remember the stipulations as to what had to happen
We
for
had
us
to-
to be able to leave?
The punching bag arcade
Do
game.
you remember
Yeah,
my
we
score?
had to beat him.
I got
One. You remember that, Alan?
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, you gotta-
I got one.
Oh, one.
Because I missed and my pinky grazed it. I'm like, that's got to be a record. You said we have to beat the record. That has to be a
Oh,
record.
you're not fucking wrong.
I got
No.
Alan's side of this story
Oh, here we
earlier
go.
in the bonus episode.
Yeah.
So I wonder if his is accurate to what actually happened.
Well, here we
It
go.
is. Why would I lie about it?
Which portion?
You know, here we
The
go.
one that's on the bonus?
How much did I omit?
All of it.
Long story short, Alan drank all the drinks, started getting shirtless and trying to
Rumble
fight
Belly?
people.
Rumble Belly. Rumble Belly.
I heard nothing
That's a
of-
different That's the night before. the attempt of the awakening.
Yeah, that was the night before the awakening.
Yeah,
You're
I was
right.
actually. I had zero responsibility except to help them set up and literally just be their bud and hang out, hold their merch, do their merch, all that.
Groupie.
And
Suck
well,
our dicks.
You're gonna,
if I
gonna
hadn't been,
hold their fucking merch.
if I hadn't been so responsible and passed out before everybody every single night and not party at all, the person with literally the least amount of responsibility, I was the biggest piece of shit that didn't do anything. I wake up and they're like, dude, you missed last night. What did I miss? This. Fuck.
Videos of Alan shirt off trying
Yeah.
to fight everybody.
Slapping
Because
Ian
I
in the
was.
face.
The funny thing is, they were my
God
friends,
damn it.
and I was trying to be all responsible and really do shit proper and take care of myself.
And meanwhile, the rest of us are fucking off.
And by doing that, I miss the good shit. That's what I get for being responsible. Responsibility
That'll
is
learn ya.
garbage. That's the moral of that story.
Most of that
Don't
story
be responsible.
is
'Cause
on the
if you
bonus
are,
episode.
you miss fun stuff.
Yeah, you're right. Responsibility is
Bullshit.
stupid.
It's weak.
I told them I couldn't work tomorrow because I felt like drinking all this here Magners. Anyway, Dylan, were you going to refute my story that I told on the bonus episode?
No, that sounds up to par.
Okay, then.
The funny thing is Alan only knows it from
Yeah, I think-
historical documents.
I know. Wait a minute.
I know as much as Alan does about it because of historical
So-
documentation.
We had this little rental house for the night or 2 nights, and fucking in the kitchen, I'm holding his left shoulder, and I forget who was holding your right, and your shirt was off, looking into your eyes, and you weren't home.
There was nothing there.
and you're like, I'm the only one who'll take my shirt off. Fuck all you bitches. And then you're like, watch. And you walk over to the recliner where our fucking DJ was sleeping and just fucking slap him right in the
Which
face.
is the person you don't do that to him.
Yeah.
You did not do that to him.
I can take your best kick.
So, yeah, if you want to fight me, none of these bitches will fight me.
I got the look from him and I went, okay, good times.
So
Yeah.
I see Jay in the morning and he's all chipper, fucking cooking eggs and shit or whatever,
Yep.
all happy.
I'm a dead body upstairs.
Hey, Soggy and I both. We were getting the spam fried spam and eggs.
And when I told Jay that you went over and slapped Ian in his sleep to fight him,
Uh-oh.
Jay went, "Does he want to die?
What?
I want to die."
I trained with the motherfucker.
Yeah, trained MMA. This
No
other
good.
person.
No good.
Out of-
I missed a conditioning bag and hit the turnbuckle post. That didn't hurt as bad as Soggy just lightly going, "Floop, have one."
Yeah, I know. You see, this is why
I had one.
we need another prohibition.
You mean a prohibition?
For you?
For me.
Prohibition?
It's a prohibition.
But anyway,
Writing it down.
You're a professional at getting drunk. Just
Hey,
I wish
not
I could
at
get paid to
recovery.
get drunk.
not to turn the tides. Speaking of which, Soggy, our boy, Tuesday, 1 year. Love you, brother.
Yeah.
Had to throw that
Yeah.
out there. I wish I had some Jameson right now.
We have none of that.
I know.
Anyways,
There's a
this
shitload
delicious
of beer in
Magners.
here, though. Holy fuck.
Fucking.
anywho,
Anywho.
Oh, and it was. I
Fucking
forgot. Of course,
Sally Funkill over here.
it was my birthday. You guys want to hear about my birthday times?
Maybe.
It was crazy. I went to bed at like 9 o'clock.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Dude, I
I
love that
almost
Stone
stayed up
Cold's
late.
music just
Beast.
accidentally dropped.
I was asleep at the music wheel and it dropped Stone Cold and you're like, "It's my birthday." Class break.
All right. Jay
Yes.
Maynard. Dox you all day.
That's fine. Come at me, bro.
This is your first attempt at this. What have you done this week?
Nothing.
What?
I
Not a thing.
I am a boring cunt. I have.
Fill in that seat well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you need to have some filler for you.
Well,
for
I'm not
laundry.
pretending I have an interesting life. I just don't. So there's that.
Poser Dave.
I haven't done much of anything. I did see Predators.
See, that's
Predator.
a thing.
The Predator.
The Predator.
The new Predator.
Did you like it?
I did. The end was kind of
But
I
it doesn't
took
ruin nothing.
Well, we share a similar wavelength in music or movies.
I haven't seen it, but I
It's-
heard at the end.
The end is just kind of
Contrived.
it's
It's
this
obtuse.
contrived, obtuse yawn portion of this contrarian bullshit.
Jay, what I heard is Arnold Schwarzenegger was supposed to make a cameo at the end.
He was supposed to. There's a bunch of stuff I heard about it. I know Olivia Munn. There was a gentleman that was in the movie that was friends with the director.
That was the
She-
pedophile guy.
Yeah. So I don't know if that had anything to do with it. Maybe because she was like, if you want this movie to happen, cut out any scene that this guy's part of. So I
yeah,
don't know if
because
maybe
Olivia
that
Munn
guy-
had a fucking shit fit about
Yeah,
that.
so if that guy was any part of that, maybe that's why it didn't happen. I stayed. I
his
rolled
suit,
through
his
it.
he was only in one scene.
Yeah.
It was any scenes that he was in there with Olivia Munn that had to be cut.
Oh, I thought it
There,
was.
no,
just
he wasn't even
period.
in it that much.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Oh.
it wasn't that much, but I'm saying if it was supposed to have that cameo, then
To be-
maybe that guy happened to be in that. I don't know. I'm not.
No.
I don't internets things.
To be fair,
So
Arnold Schwarzenegger has turned down every cameo for every Predator ever since.
it's bullshit.
And people are like, that's because the plots are
Hey,
terrible, but
yeah.
he keeps making
No.
shitty Terminator movies.
you know what it is?
Uh-huh.
You know what it is? Bullshit. It's bullshit.
This is bullshit.
That
Come on, it's bullshit. Come on.
Without ruining it, the last scene's supposed to set up. It was supposed to be a trilogy.
I get
Right.
it, but that was the only part. And like you said, some of the CG stuff, like there was some really bad CG.
The dog when it
portions.
jumps and blows
the
up.
dog, when the force field goes over the ship,
Yeah.
and it takes the dude. Like that was so like cartoony bad. It wasn't even. It was rough.
This seems par for the course with Predator movies, though.
No, not the original. Like no,
Dude,
no,
the original.
No.
The original, when the Predator first showed up, Dylan
Yeah.
laughed out loud of
Yeah.
how bad it looked.
Oh yeah, that. Well, the camouflaging, yeah, the cloaking. But dude,
What do you mean you can't see him? He's
I
right
was just saying-
there.
You know what's funny, Dylan? I
Still
don't know
gave
if you
it
know,
4
but that's
stars.
have you ever seen Harry and the Hendersons?
No.
This is why that's a fucking bit. No.
Yeah, because you can't
Jay.
throw him
Wow.
in.
almost said Dave.
Jave.
Wow.
Jave.
Don't,
It's
Dylan.
fucking Jave. We're going with that for the rest of the night.
It's not. I quit.
Oh.
Boom. Laid it on you.
Drops the I quit too.
I
no
got
less. Okay.
I did my research.
That movie's fun though. Like
It was really, I watched it by myself. I had nothing to do. I was bored and I watched it by myself.
Predator was the first movie that I watched.
Yep.
It is good. I mean, that movie, Jesse the Body Ventura's in it. Carl Weathers. I mean, that's just, what's the matter, Dylan? You've been pushing too many pencils?
I wonder if
it's so good.
I wonder if I watched Predator after Star Wars, if it would have got a lower score.
It would have.
Billy, no!
Everything
so
since Star
good.
Wars has just been.
Yeah, that is tough, but I mean, Star Wars is amazing. Yeah.
I mean, there's some good numbers on there, but
you have to, don't let that taint your perspective on, like, there's some good flicks out there.
All he
And I've
wants
been
is Star
listening
Wars.
and
If it doesn't have a lightsaber or
didn't
a
watch
space
The
battle
Last
on it,
Starfighter.
yeah.
Oh, dude. Okay, so randomly throughout the show, since my buddy Jay,
Watch Spaceballs
since my buddy Jay is fucking filling in for Dave, just randomly through the show,
forever.
ask simple little questions to find out how much of a Dave are you.
Yeah.
0.
This is a.
I win 0.
Did the Star Wars prequels ruin your childhood?
No, because I was an adult.
All right. Well, no, the
watching
entire like the
No,
did
it didn't.
shit on the old
No,
ones.
not at all. There's nothing that can taint.
Ooh, that's a very
4, 5, and
definitive.
6.
That is
Very definitive.
Well, no, just shit like the.
No, it didn't. It didn't ruin anything.
liked the
except
3.
Jay,
the
let
only
me-
thing that bothered me was money was spent on it. That's
shit,
it.
I don't know. Now I'm.
That just brought it
what's
back a
funny is
little.
every now and then, not too long ago, I gave it a shot again.
Yeah.
I gave it a shot, and there are parts that I was okay with.
Yeah. So
And then there's Jar Jar is Ewok.
yeah.
It's the Ewoks. It's Return of the Jedi was, I mean, Empire Strikes Back, best one, period. I mean, that's hard to argue. Empire Strikes Back,
Yeah.
best portion.
That's something
That I
David
will
said.
fight.
Gungans, genocide or no?
Fuck yeah, all of them.
All right, shit. He's
I
a
do.
Dave.
I do
is a
agree with
Dave
that.
so far.
Well, I mean, I get in an annoyance level. I get that they're built into the story and they serve a purpose. I'm not completely one sided. Yeah, they suck. They're annoying, but I mean, they're written in as
Sell toys,
for a
okay.
reason.
Man,
They
he
sell
keeps
toys.
fucking-
There is. I don't care.
He keeps edging me on it right now.
right,
Yeah.
Well, for
Well,
the
no, I'm not as definitive as Dave. I will at least. I'll play both sides.
All right, number
Like,
one.
I'll
Let's
do it.
score this
So-
answer.
for the first question of how much of a Dave is he?
Yeah,
Barely though.
Is that
Barely.
good or bad?
That's you're that wasn't Dave level. It was almost though.
Okay.
You're fucking close.
You
You
But it doesn't make. I don't. It doesn't make me angry.
you
though.
you drunk fucked right there and never came. Otherwise you were a
Yeah.
Dave. Like
Yeah,
one less
I mean-
beer and you would have over the top.
I mean, I mean, if I have a chance to redeem,
You're riding a fine line of
2,
David.
and 3, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, whatever. It didn't ruin my
that's another thing that
childhood.
Dave would do. He'd sit there and try to redeem himself. So
Yeah,
watch yourself. Watch it.
Drunken Strangers ruined my childhood. Not
got-
a movie.
I got 4 or 5 more questions. We'll just sprinkle in
Do
later.
it. Yeah. Hey, hit me with them whenever. I'm
All
on
right.
point.
All right.
What other fucking dumb shit can we make Charlie do to where we get another reaction like
Man,
that?
he's been quiet lately.
My name's Chuck.
We might have lost him, dude.
Yeah,
bit my
I'll get him
dick.
back.
Charlie.
Charlie stopped listening. He hasn't posted in the group.
You fucking killed his garlic chewing.
I think I fucked him up by beating him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
why.
scared him away. He knew.
I have
He knew who
if that guy returns, you have a segment. Fuck Chuck.
Fuck Chuck. Knowing that we are the superior humans to.
Is that Chuck?
Yeah.
Where's the rest of his teeth?
Oh,
He must have had a tongue piercing for a while.
It's fucking eating box, dude. It fucking
eating box.
If it's
just-
from street fighting, I didn't mean what I said.
fucking let's see here. Oh, I got one.
Was that his McConaughey?
Okay.
I got one. Hold on here. Where is it at here? All right, Jay.
Here comes question number 2.
Boom.
Squirting. Piss or nah?
Yeah. That's a good Dave question.
From what I understand, it's mostly yeah and a little bit of nah.
God, he really knows how to sit on a fence.
Yeah, he does. But he said mostly, yeah.
Well, from what I know, I mean, I'm not a goddamn scientist.
Fair enough.
I'm not going to make my own assignment. I don't have a lab kit at home where I have beakers and.
But you think it's mostly not.
Hey,
from what I know,
to prove a point, Dave is a scientist. If you ask him.
Fuck Dave.
So I don't know.
No, I don't know. I don't care.
Son of a bitch.
That's
It
such a
doesn't
Dave
I don't
answer,
care.
too. I hate it. I hate everything about that.
They're like Dave answers, but they're not Dave reactions.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's I have no explanation for. I don't know.
Or are you just trying to fill the part of you answering honestly? I want to know this right now.
I want to be in Dave's shoes as much as I want my balls to be any bigger.
Okay.
That was a Dave response too.
Yeah, it is.
Fuck. I'm trying so hard not to be him.
All right. Well, 1-1 each category.
Fuck you guys.
Well, there it is again.
Well, man, anything else to add on your week before we move along?
I love you guys.
Oh,
I don't recall. I did see a car in a canal
that's cool.
that was out of road rage.
Which is fucked. Because we live in an area where there's no water. When your car finds it like that, you fucked up.
I was at like Indian School in Pebble Creek, which is just east of the 303 on my way to work.
Which is kind of far south from us, but yeah, it's
and I driving down. I'm like, wow, that flatbed truck seems to be really deep in that. Oh, it's pulling a car out. And it was like a little like this. It wasn't a Spire, but like one of those little.
Yeah,
Like
little
a-
A to B cars.
Little roller skate cars, you know.
Like
And then there's one at the intersection that's a good 40 yards away. I'm like, holy shit, I wonder what happened. And then I go get into work and I'm like, oh, road rage. Somebody
won.
must have gotten fucking. And it's like a school area. So somebody got fucking tagged and rolled because this thing was like an old soda can. This shit was rolled up and like there wasn't a fucking flat part. It was just dimpled.
They got
Dimpled
in my
the fuck
lane.
up.
They didn't use a blinker.
They saw
They
the
found-
the last
The
thing they
worst
saw
is-
was the license plate.
Yeah, the worst
Yeah.
thing. The worst was they used a hand signal.
Now you're in Davy Jones's locker.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Jesus Christ.
Dude.
I don't hate a person enough to roll them in their
Dude,
fucking
for those
car.
that don't know, Phoenix, Arizona has fucked up drivers that people keep getting killed because people keep going on the freeway the wrong
The
way.
wrong way.
Last night. Actually, okay, here's something that happened. Other than that, Thursdays, my old lady and our friends, we like to go up to this golf course. They do football and like super cheap beers, $1.60 for a beer.
Jesus Christ, those are like Cheers prices.
Oh, I mean, the best that, like, for me, I mean, I can drink whatever, but like Amberbach, $1.60 a cup.
I'm in.
They're plastic cups, but it's filled with beer.
$1.60 though.
It's so cheap, so cheap. I mean, it's great. But so as I'm turning into the golf course, there's a van in front of me, and it's the way it's set up. It's that Great Eagle. You know where Great Eagle Golf Course is, Alan?
No idea.
It's Bell and like just past Cotton, something like that. Citrus and something like that.
Okay, so
Anyways,
established neighborhood, pretty
so
decent people.
There's a specific turn
It's
into the
not
golf
trash.
course.
Yes.
It's straight and a specific turn. It's not even where it breaks you off. You have to turn. It's that little triangular section.
right.
Anyways, the van hits that triangular section and pulls a U-ey, but it's in oncoming traffic.
Oh.
And then it tries to double U-ey to the other lane, and it's back in ongoing
Oncoming just the other
traffic.
fucking way.
Yeah. The kid is back on the escalator. Like, it was, I was like, what is this fucking, what?
I fucking got that movie reference.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I was
You're
sure
making him a man.
I saw that movie a long time ago.
ensues.
We're making him a man.
I saw that before I even knew you.
Other than that, I'm a basic bitch. Just work, work, and
How's your gnarly hand wound healing ever so slowly for the rest of ever?
it's still crippled. Still looks
He sawed his hand off,
sawed.
basically.
Chewed it. Imagine an old push mower blade, the spirally blades,
Yeah.
but it spinning at a much more rapid pace inside of a machine, and then
Thumb
put
goes
your
in and it goes.
and then put your hand in it to where it stops going and it goes because it bogs it down, and then take all the nerves out of your hand as well.
Oh, well, I'll get right on that.
he's
I'll
got-
report back.
I can wiggle it.
It looks like it's getting better.
No,
Well,
it's not going anywhere else. It's good.
He has no
mean,
feeling in his thumb or his
my
pointer.
thumb doesn't move either.
Can I sit on that later?
Oh, it's just permanently
It's my
locked.
strong hand.
yeah.
It is.
And he has a furry inner thumb because they had to skin graft from the hair.
I feel like if I would have mentioned that as a permanent disability, because it adds to the like bad sensation of touching things.
Oh.
That I could have gotten more money from workman's comp for that.
I was supposed to get a skin graft on my ear a long time
When he
ago.
had a bed sore because he's so fucking
because
lazy.
because you nap too long.
Yeah, I napped for way too many of a time.
He calls it a coma. We know it as a nap.
Yep.
No Apple Watch to tell you to get the
Yeah.
fuck up.
Yeah.
Now there's no problem because it has to tell me. But they were going to take skin from my ass and put it
Yeah.
on my ear. And I was like, I am not walking around for the rest of my life having this puby-haired ear.
Yeah, I had no say-so in it. I had no say-so because they needed something with similar, I guess, fat content.
Yeah.
This isn't your face, motherfucker. Like, it's your hand. You can shave a hand. I'm not standing in the mirror
No, I
to
get it.
fucking shave ass hair off
I
of
know,
my face. No.
Yeah, well, hey, you're not even that old. Eventually, you're gonna get hair anyway. You're gonna grow hair out of your ear. Look at
I'm
your
not living
face.
that long. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Well, then beat it to the punch. Fuck you, puberty. I'm gonna put hair on it on my own with a graft. But no, they told me because they had cut, they cut away the whole top of my finger to replace the inside of my thumb, and then they were going to graft off the inside of my forearm to replace the top of my finger.
Ideal.
But they didn't want to mess with my tattoos. so
No,
they
you mess
took-
with all the tattoos.
So they took the top of my hand to replace the top of my finger. And when they told me, I said, I wish you would have talked to me prior to the surgery because I would have told you to take this portion of my tattoo from the POW that says ow and put that on my finger, and it would have just said ow for the rest of my life.
Why'd you go to
And
medical
it
school
would have
for all that
been
time if you couldn't have-
hilarious.
Yeah.
It would have been hilarious.
It would have been, but they
for
don't
the
get
rest.
that kind of
They
shit.
fucked me over so bad. I mean, they did a good job on the surgery.
Yeah, but now you have
can
a hairy
move.
thumb.
But now what's that? And that's not nearly as funny as ow would have been.
Yeah. Al would have been great.
Yeah. I can't get rid of ow. I can't shave the thumb because it hurts, but I can burn the hairs off as I usually do. Because I don't
operate a
care.
lighter.
I don't give a shit how it looks, but it's very sensitive. Like touch, it's just, it hurts really
You're like
bad.
Data in
It's-
First Contact. There's
I
a
am.
Star Trek
It's
reference for
it's
you
like-
that you don't know, Dylan.
It's like First Feels. See, and I've seen First Contact.
Spoilers.
spoilers.
It's like First Feels. It's like a baby opening its eyes for the first time. Really.
Anyway,
So anyways, boring.
let's move on.
I'm a bore.
Let's move on.
Yawn.
Maynard. We're gonna go into the story of number one for the last 7
number
days.
one.
Get in there.
Good story, bro.
Just trying to hold it to watch all your dumb faces.
Get in there.
Get the fuck in there.
Tell me.
No, man.
Tell me slowly.
I finally fucking finished this goddamn boring ass story of Destiny 2.
Wow, did you good?
It's
Yeah.
fine. What do you mean?
Oh yeah,
boring?
I haven't turned my PlayStation on in 5 days until today, Alan. Fucking fuck you.
I'm so sorry.
I took pictures of your gamer tag every day you weren't on.
Oh, I know. Sorry, I'm an adult.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck
No,
yourself.
you're
you
not.
sorry
fucking
sack of
liar.
shit.
Not only am I an Apex host, But this is what adulthood looks like, gentlemen.
Yeah. You're
Getting hammered
I didn't
in the
know
basement.
adults played in the basement with their friends.
Yeah. This is a work meeting.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a late night luncheon.
Contractual obligation to be down here.
You ever had a luncheon?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah,
We're this is a workshop.
We're drinking our meal.
It's a workshop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watch more paramotor videos of people getting
Why would you do
completely
that?
wrecked.
Do
'Cause
it.
I'm just trying to plan out my future
I
of
want
what
to
I'm
see
going to.
somebody's face.
As your
stuck in it.
future pallbearer, I have to see how you went out.
They're gonna see that mangled body that I'm hauling in a
we
box.
should hook his casket up to a paramotor.
Just fly you in remote.
Well, he got one successful takeoff.
Just let him go.
You better have a GoPro at all times.
Now we don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
to pay to bury him. He's gone.
It just floats away.
Fucking fly you out of Greenland.
He died how he lived.
Holy shit. Sleeping in a box. You fucking sorry
Dead to
sack.
the world.
But it's your birthday episode.
It is.
Fuck you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's what I expect.
What are
Hey.
you, 32?
Sorta.
Oh,
How old are you now?
he doesn't want to
It
admit
is
it.
a few
baby.
days past 32. That's fine.
Oh, 34.
No. It's
6.
literally a few days past 32.
Literally
you
a
fuck.
few days. Literally.
Yeah.
31 and 4 days.
And almost a half.
I made it Facebook official about your birthday. It's like happy B-Day post. Yeah, I did my time on
I
it.
don't even do that anymore.
I don't do that to anybody anymore.
Nope.
I don't mean to be rude. I just don't care.
Honestly,
Congratulations on fighting your way out of your mother's vagina.
the only time I ever click on whose birthdays it are is when I want to delete people. I'm like,
Like, oh yeah.
because it's like, it just brings me a list of people. I'm like, I don't know who you are. You're
Dude.
fucking gone. And you're gone too. And fuck you. I don't care. It's your birthday. Out of here.
That reminds me, that's actually what I did most of this week where that wasn't work shit, was I removed myself from every fucking metal Facebook group
Oh wow.
and page and podcast group, because all that shit's just bad and nobody knows what they're talking about.
Yeah,
okay.
There's no promotion going on in anything.
No, it's all self-serving.
There's a faster
garbage.
way to do that.
I need the fucking socials, Maynard.
Shut it down.
And Maynard,
That's the fastest way.
Maynard's living life like pre-MySpace.
Well, I'm doing the RL thing.
You have to page him 37 to call me at my
Yeah.
mom's house.
Exactly.
You actually have to talk to me in person. I'm old school.
You page him just codes like, I'm at my friend's
I'm so-
house. No, man, I'm at my friend's.
Yeah.
I'm so archaic. You have to talk to me.
You have to bump into each other at the grocery store.
That's another one. Fucking
Fuck that. That shit gets delivered now.
What do you mean leave the house?
all right. Next fucking series here.
Oh yeah. Another question.
This one comes from Alan.
Here we go.
Give it
Come on or in?
in.
Thoughts?
No thoughts. In.
In.
Oh,
Okay.
Done.
fuck.
This is the stupidest question ever.
He's a gentleman.
God damn it.
That shouldn't ever be a question, and there should be no other method.
Why? I mean,
You
that
know who
shit
thought of
works
it, though?
best.
Yeah, fix yourself, woman, if you don't want to get pregnant.
Look,
Alan, text me that one for you.
Yeah, he already knew the answer.
comes best when it doesn't touch it air.
Oh, it does come. It does come.
When
best.
it's within a vacuum sealed
No, dude.
receptacle.
For one, when I'm coming, I don't have the rhythm to pull out because I'm all rhythm, and then when I come, I'm like, and all of a sudden I have like Tourette or Parkinson's.
Why did
and
I
I'm
just-
shaking and
Yeah.
I can't. I know you saw what I just.
And you just go full
visualized
shaft.
it.
instead
You
of
visualized
none.
it. You can't, like your hips don't work. You can't even pull out. It doesn't work.
I just realized I'm the only person in the entire basement that hasn't breeded.
You don't
bread.
do it right.
I do fine.
He zigs
just
when he
went,
should have zagged.
Yeah.
You know?
All this talk about
Yeah.
coming actually reminded me of something.
Coming.
There's a kind of a Tinder, Shiver Me Tinders from this week.
Oh, wait a minute.
Dude,
Hold the goddamn phone.
Motherfucker.
This has been
Wait a
this has been
minute.
a barren subject for a minute.
He has a
Scratch
shiver
that.
me tinders. Oh,
Reverse it. I like that I know enough recent stuff that I feel like I'm part of the show.
Welcome.
As we join
like
Dealing
surprised.
Upon another episode of
Sorry, Dave.
Shiver Me Tinder.
Sorry, Dave. You've been canceled.
So this is a. I don't fucking get it. I just don't get it.
What, it gets hard and it goes in. It's not a hard concept.
That's what.
Apparently, you leave it in.
This is what was supposed to happen.
The front hole and the back hole. One's pink, one's
Top
brown.
hole, medium hole. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, match
Hole
with this
versus hole.
broad,
In Vegas or here?
Vegas.
All right.
Didn't lie, but she didn't care that I didn't live there.
Okay.
It's totally fine. And like pretty early on, she's like, "Oh, I'll keep you company." I'm like, "I like the sound of that." Schedules were weird. She works. She gets off work at like 10 p.m. So I'm like,
Oh, she works. What an obtuse.
well, no, like I go into work
What
at 6
kitchen,
a.m.
though?
So like, there's that weird window of like, if we're gonna go out, we better make these drinks quick if we're gonna fucking,
Right.
come. But no, like the
damn it.
conversation was like,
If you want quick cum, no drink.
we planned on going out, having some drinks, all planned out for Thursday after 10. I was gonna meet up somewhere.
This last night?
Did you pay for the drinks?
Is it Friday?
Yes.
Yeah, it was supposed to be last night.
Oh, wait. That's supposed to be.
Oh, it
That's
hasn't happened.
Yeah, so everything's cool.
Son of a bitch.
Back and forth. Like we ended up Snapchatting for a while because she didn't want to give her number because people are fucking stupid. If you post a fucking Snapchat, half the time you put where you're at. If I want to kill you, it's a lot easier to do it from Snapchat than your fucking phone number, you dumb bitch.
How do you really feel?
Jesus Christ.
Did you fuck up and send her a butthole pic instead of a dick pic?
The shit was all planned out.
He fucked up which folders for his grinder.
Phone was too. The camera lens was too deep.
Dude, that
I was trying to do the undershot, and I got all butthole.
Yeah.
I sent it in a work email. It was fucked.
Still his butthole to all his corporate
No,
coworkers.
that's my belly button. I swear.
But no. So this was all planned out. Then
Sorry, but
I
you have
guess
shit
it
in your
was.
belly
It
button.
was yesterday morning. Like a little back and forth conversation, and then I was working or whatever, and then some time went by. I went home, watched some Next Generation. We're not meeting till after 10 p.m. So like I'm a fucking.
You've got all-
I watched Fargo. Like I did a bunch of things in between. Then I sent a fucking Snapchat. It's like, hey, we still on tonight, and it's like, your message is pending until person adds you. So she totally just like no words, like ditched the entire situation for without any cause.
Well,
Did you tell her you were watching Star Wars and Fargo before
Star
meeting
Trek.
up with her? Or Star
Star Trek.
Sorry, Star Trek and
I
Fargo
did not. I
before
know.
you met?
I didn't say
I was
that.
gonna say it's. She's
There
like,
was like 5
what'd
hours.
you do tonight? I trekked a bit. I watched some Fargo.
you know what? The best thing I got out of that whole
Which
thing
is
was
a good night for me. Had I been your Tinder date? I'd been like, this guy's fucking
Getting his
he's in.
dick sucked.
He's in. He's in.
Here's the best
That's-
thing I
that's
got
fuck.
out of this whole thing.
We're making fuck.
You can be like, we're gonna go out for some drinks tonight.
Yeah.
None for me, of course.
Yeah.
I gotta come later.
Bye. Yeah.
There was definitely okay. I did actually. I take it back. I did not lie, but like
I can still perform under a
Alcohol
beer or two.
makes you
because I
fuck.
said I was gonna start lying to these.
No alcohol makes me fuck.
Yeah.
I said I was gonna start lying to these broads to increase my Tinder chances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She started talking about fucking what's your sign bullshit, so I played along with it a little bit.
Oh,
Did
that
you
last
say
retrograde
Mercury?
almost killed me.
So no, she said something. I'm like, oh, you're probably a fucking Aries anyway, and she's like, I am actually.
Oh.
And I'm like, fuck. So
Dylan killed it with the.
You should have just
So-
jerked off right there and called it a night.
so I was
We're
like,
done here.
Oh, yeah, done.
so I was, I'm like,
Clean my
fucking.
hands of this one.
Yep.
An Aries was the best sex I ever had, and she's like, "Oh, it looks like I got some big shoes to fill," and I'm like, "That's not what's gonna get filled."
Oh,
And she was like, ooh, like all about it. So I'm like, all right, fuck yeah.
Talking about your shirts.
And then she just fucking, and then she just totally just fucking
I bet this is
ditched the conversation.
This is on the
into
other end
no
of the
words.
phone. She made those comments. She's like, "Oh shit."
But this was like days before. Like the
No, that's
conversation.
what I'm saying.
can
Like
way
she
continue.
started like, "Hey, how am I going to respond to this? I got to sound like I'm into it." And then you get into it, and it's going back and forth, and she's like, "Oh, I totally can't deliver. I'm just not going to respond now."
Too much man here.
Yeah.
Funny story. Remember, Alan will remember in our bonus episode, I talked about a casino called Santa Fe.
Yeah.
She lives like right next to that casino, which
Oh.
is in the fucking worst
I was gonna say,
goddamn
what a great
area.
part of town.
So who
She
knows?
probably couldn't find a sitter.
She missed the teeth.
No, she had a really cute face.
Hey, that up angle, it's always a cute face.
So her pictures on Tinder, she had full body pictures,
Oh, really?
but she would never go like
phone?
more than just. They're all fucking gone. She deleted her Tinder, so we matched. We started talking.
Screenshots, motherfucker. You hit the brake pedal and the gas pedal at the
Yeah.
same time.
Dude, these fucking Tinder conversations
you take
go
a
nowhere.
screenshot
If
of
I
your
took
windshield.
screenshots, I'd have 4,000 useless pictures.
Then
Well,
that-
you do
hey,
anyway. What is it? At least it's
Nobody cares
good
about
bank
your last.
later.
Apparently,
Art.
you're doing it wrong.
Nobody
It doesn't matter what happens to you. Apparently, it's what you bring to the podcast.
To this table.
Yeah, bring to not just the table.
I'm just gonna put on my
This
fucking. You know what? I have an
table.
idea.
Give us all your login to your goddamn Tinder so
We
we,
need-
can all do
What's
it.
your fucking password?
We need the Facebook group to write my Tinder
What's your
bio.
fucking password?
Well, one thing you can add to your Tinder bio is
Give me your fucking
podcast host.
password.
Dude, because you hosted a bonus episode.
Yeah.
You are a podcast host. now.
I'm officially a host now, or was temporary.
Only on bonus episodes, but we're going to let you wear that emblem on Tinder.
It's like when he goes, "The bridge is yours, Data."
Is
Yeah,
Dave's a non-host?
Uh-huh.
Make me a host.
Oh, that's a tall order. None of us are.
No, you don't. Just say it. Write it down on a piece of paper. We'll all sign it right now, and it gives me power over.
Power of attorney over Dave's.
And just so Dylan can get one up on him, Dylan will be the signatory that makes it relevant.
So, can we all log into one Tinder account and then we can have a competition of who actually gets the date to happen?
The podcast Tinder account.
Like, it's all on Dylan's dick.
Oh.
Dylan's the one that's dick's going places.
We need
But,
to
like,
formulate this.
You have a chick
My
you work
dick's
on.
going
Like,
places.
there's got to be a way to do it. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I could be private. I'll be like, hey, I got dibs on Lacey. I'm working Lacey right now. And then you just have to be there.
Yeah, you just.
And
show
I'll
up
give
to
you
it.
Heads up, listen, here's our
Cliff
this is what
notes
has
on the whole
happened.
conversation, so you're up.
Let me catch you up real quick. Here's the thing.
She really likes
does it. Yeah.
Dawson's, and her favorite ice cream is strawberry. Get in
Yeah.
there.
But
Get in there.
gluten free. And only
Slap your ass as you run onto the field.
You know what's fucked up? What's fucked up about like
He's got notes on his hand. He's like,
Damn it.
like some of these girls on Tinder, like their profile, their little bio is so like they think they are the fucking shit.
Everybody
Like,
does
you
nowadays.
need to be. I'm a vegetarian. If you're not a vegetarian, then just swipe left because
that.
I'm not gonna. In 5 years, we're just not gonna have anything that we agree on. Like,
Meat's cool later.
that's all right.
You're terrible.
Whittle down the fucking gene pool.
Yeah.
listen, we're all in our 30s and single, which means we were a piece of shit somewhere along the line.
Let the shitty
For an extended period
let the
as well.
shitty people hoard together, and they'll be gone. And that's
Dude,
that. I know
swipe-
that sounds very Dave-ish, but that is. I feel like that. I mean,
There's a population issue.
Yeah, you have the beard for that spot, dude. Fucking.
we have a buddy that's a vegetarian, but he's not a picky, bitchy vegetarian.
What you need to do is tell
You
him.
can share pepperoni pizza with him, and he's like, "I'm cool," and just peel the pepperonis
Yeah.
off and enjoy.
Yeah.
He still loves meat.
Yeah.
He still loves the meat.
What were you going to say, Matt?
But vicariously, he gets the grease.
I was gonna say you just have to tell vegetarians on Tinder that skyscrapers and civilization wasn't built on bean sprouts.
Wasn't.
No.
The strongest cavemen were like, where can I hunt some greens?
Guess I'm
gonna
eating these
go-
pine cones
Man,
today.
I could really hunt for some greens and roots right now.
We're a nomadic kind.
The
where we hunt
abundance.
the grasses along the grasslands.
The abundance of greens and roots. And then they were, and then they were eaten by the men that ate meat. And they,
Some bigger motherfucker that's 2.5 feet taller than you smashes you over the
Clubs
head.
you across the fucking face.
Papa, I caught the scent of kale. Shall we track it?
Yeah.
We're doing shots of wheatgrass.
how boring is that? The hunt is on. The leafy greens.
Vikings standing in a
stand no
circle
chance.
around a
The
campfire,
leafy greens stand no chance.
drinking
We are on
vegetable juice.
Son, we are on the scent, boy.
Ugh.
Dude, no shit. You know how the Mongols were fucking crazy?
Yeah.
They trapped a whole fucking tribe of people they were hunting into like a in between
herded
mountain
them.
canyon that they couldn't get out the other
Right,
side.
They herded them.
So they waited at the entrance for days, and as water started to run out, they'd slit their horse's throat and drink the blood to hydrate themselves
Yup.
until they came
I don't give
out.
a fuck.
Right? That man.
They weren't like,
Good thing they had all that kale on them.
right? Oh, this dense leafy greens.
Dude, I went to
The
White.
abundance of
That will
them.
humanely end this horse's life, but
All
we will
need
not
to
eat
do-
him.
All we need to do is try not to shit ourselves.
I went to YC
Because then
today,
the hunt is off.
and this kid. There was like a dad and a kid, and he's like, "You're not gonna get any meat," and he's like, "I'm vegetarian." He's like, the dad. So like, I don't know if it was his dad or just like the other kid's dad, but he started shit talking this kid, and he's like, then he's like, "What do you care about the animals?" Or he's like, "No, I don't give a shit about the animals. I just don't eat meat." I'm like,
I have no son.
damn kid. Like, you straight up you're not eating meat for no reason.
Son,
What a
just
loser.
go.
Fucking
Just
tofu
head
ass
towards
bitch.
the horizon, son. A little further.
Yeah.
A little further. Bang.
"Aw,
Flowers.
For no reason.
Anyway, that was my
All right.
Tinder terrible
Yeah.
bullshit. I hate it. I hate everything.
I like how sidetracked this show gets.
Mm-hmm.
Tinder turned into vegetarian.
well, the Tinder didn't go anywhere. We had to go somewhere with it."
Fucking root hunting.
Sorry to disappoint everyone. I thought you all thought you were
No,
gonna get
It was
something.
awesome,
It was
Dylan. Come on.
It was perfect fodder for the rambles.
the fucking.
All right, Matt.
I'm very good at my rambles.
Let's finish up your exclusive.
My
I've been
hot
hitting-
exclusives.
Hot scloozies?
Watching The Predator has sent me off the rails on Predator lore,
Oh boy.
which makes you go backwards and appreciate all of the Predator movies and all of them way more.
Okay. Fair enough.
There's fucking hundreds of hours of, maybe not hundreds, maybe 30s of hours of fucking people.
30s of hours.
30s of minutes.
Of fucking dudes on YouTube that just break down what the fuck predators are doing.
Damn.
So good.
That's a lot of 30s.
It's not hundreds. I fucking shot for the moon, man. I
There's
needed to hit the
24s
clouds.
of minutes. There's at least 24s of minutes.
But anyway, it's just predator stuff. So
Breaking news in the Discord chat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Elder Pop asked Dave, "You still alive, Dave?"
Oh yeah, because nobody knows but us.
But I commented underneath,
No.
"I hope not."
Rude.
But Dave, to finish off, to spoil the whole thing, he said, "Sadly, I am."
After his surgery today, he wrote, "I'm alive," and I went, "Congrats. Everything's still terrible though."
Yeah. You had a break from nothing. All right.
Hope you had a good nap.
So you know what? It's time to do our first official fucking commercial ever, Alan.
Let's do it.
Boom. I'm so glad I'm here for this.
All right.
Seems appropriate.
All right. You ready?
All right. Do it, Alan.
You want a beard that's just as smooth as a wintry tundra across the grasslands of a sunny beach.
Tell me more.
Look, I can sell a product all day. Crazy Cactus Beard Balm at crazycactusbeardbalm.com. They will give you the smoothest, silkiest, scentiest beard that you've ever had.
What was that name again?
Crazy Cactus Beard Balm.
.com.
Oh. Now, these guys make really good stuff. They are supporting the show.
Yeah.
Look at that. You want to support the show too? You can.
Beard on, brothers.
But right now they are.
Yeah.
So Crazy Cactus Beard Balm.
Follow their lead.
Yeah.
Hey, was that picture of the Pantera one, was that real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
A
that's
vulgar
amazing.
display of moisture.
That's surprisingly that's Dave's
Fucking dig it.
favorite one.
That's all he's allowed to wear.
Yeah, these guys knew exactly their.
Yeah.
Give that to Dave.
So Dylan screenshot or selfied like our fucking before we recorded last week. And it was just all of us, all furry and unkempt.
Uh-huh.
And there's like, all right, I'll do it.
Yeah, we might need that in our back pocket.
That one picture fucking spawned all the work.
I just ran out of my balm.
Balm.
We're gonna get some more balm here soon.
Are you gonna
I
get some
need
crazy
some.
cactus beard balm?
Fucking A right, doggy.
Get in there.
Since you're a non-host, we might be able to throw you some of that.
Oh shit.
Your beard will feel like the winds upon an eagle's wing.
Boom.
This song's great.
So
And
yeah.
that last line I just said was perfect. We need to end this ad right now.
I want to feel slick.
I can't say anything as
I want to feel.
stupid but makes sense.
I want to feel slicker
as I
than
did.
an overabundance of Astroglide on my face.
Scented Astroglide is a beard balm I don't recommend.
Slick.
So let's take a quick
Slicker.
little
We'll take
little
a break.
Yeah.
And we'll come back to do some. Hey, look at
Come
this
back.
No.
movie.
Movie.
We'll do movie.
It's movie, then the other one, then the
Perfect.
other stuff.
That's why he's the number one.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll be back in just a minute.
So let's get into Dylan's movie review for the week.
Ooh, bring it.
This week's
No.
Dylan Remute. Oh my God.
Remuse.
Remuse.
No, that's why we had Nick do it.
This week on Dylan Reviews Old Fucking Movie.
Brought to you by Pete and Whitmer's Ciders.
We have a silent guest in here. My other oldest friend.
He has a
Pete.
mic too, which is it's so sad.
Yeah.
Look at that thing.
He has things to say. He's just not saying them.
We'll get him back.
We'll get him back.
We'll inch him in here.
I bet if his head,
We'll inch him in.
We'll let him soak.
I bet if his
Yeah.
I bet if his headset was an Xbox like microphone,
Just
he'd
pretend
have-
we're all playing
He'd
Halo.
have plenty to say. How far does this go out? Give it to him.
Thanks for the pizza and Magners and beers.
Yeah.
Pizza. Now I know why he likes pizza so much. His name is in it.
Pizza Dick.
Pizza. Pizza Dick.
Oh, and I fucked that up too. It is Magners. I said Widmers.
Yeah, you're a real
Fuck
piece of
me
shit.
for everything.
Yeah,
I can't
quit.
do a goddamn thing right.
Alan.
Dylan, this is your show now. Take it away.
This week on Dylan Reviews Old Fucking Movie.
All right. This week, I'm doing Fargo.
Fargo.
The movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's a movie that I think pretty much everybody's seen except for Dylan now.
It's all right, you know.
More like Garbo, am I right?
Oh no, I'm doing. It's good.
All right,
you
I'll
know.
host the show again.
Good thing Steve Buscemi was in it to make it good.
Shit. More like
what they could have
Stormare.
just taken Nicolas Cage's fucking character from that other shit movie and put him as the fucking blonde guy because they're the same stupid
No.
character.
That's not Peter Stormare at all.
Just sitting there looking silently, saying nothing like a dumb dick. The whole goddamn movie with a stupid fucking look on his fucking face. Don't you know?
Oh, come on now.
Oh.
That's how they talk in
The
North
best,
Dakota.
the best part of that movie was Steve Buscemi and the pregnant cop chick.
That's actually based on a true story.
And it's more of a true
Good.
story than most movies
yeah,
that are
it's
based on.
it's spot
I know.
on. They just changed the
I'm
names.
just, I'm just giving you guys shit.
Okay. I was like, Really?
I mean, it wasn't like fucking.
I was gonna say we started strong when I met you, Dylan.
still-
Don't change that shit.
So the Coen brothers
waiting
just
for
don't
this.
make great stuff,
No,
is what I'm learning.
no.
I don't see the appeal of the Coen brothers, of these like master fucking movie makers.
So Big Lebowski.
That's the best one they got.
1996, this fucker came out.
It was
What about Burn After Reading?
I don't know
He hasn't
what the
seen
fuck
it.
that
No
is.
way.
I don't even.
Oh.
I haven't even heard of that.
Jesus.
It's a crime drama thriller.
Yeah.
Fargo.
They do a good job at all three of those.
It's just,
They hit the
it's just
trifecta.
fine.
They did. There's crime. There's drama.
And it's thrilling.
And it's very thrilling.
And there's dramedy.
Yeah.
I don't really know how I feel about it, honestly. Like
It's a weird fucking movie. but
Watch
it's,
it again.
It's good.
I don't wanna.
My favorite part is when she comes around the corner and you just see the foot
Yeah.
Yes.
sticking out
Where
of
he's
the wood
still
chipper.
leaning on it to get the rest of the
So
leg in
good.
there. Yeah, that's
It's
awesome.
So good.
100% Steve Buscemi is the best part of that movie.
Until his foot's in a wood chipper.
No,
Even
I'm
that,
sorry,
he
but
did that hilariously.
I think she's phenomenal. She's hilarious.
Yeah, the
When
cop was
he's-
really good too. I did like her.
When he's at the dealership and he's trying to draw them on a little bit, like to kill time, where he's
Yeah.
like, out of this lot?
Yeah, out of this lot. So you have any cars missing?
Jerry
And
Lundegaard.
he's just
Yeah,
sits there.
Jerry Lundegaard.
Yeah, it just sits there. Yeah. No, yeah. Trust me, I'm executive car salesman. If there's a car missing, you think I'd know, right?
Yeah, you think I know.
God damn it. That's a pretty goddamn
He
good.
does. It's such a crazy part of the movie, too.
Yeah.
It's like, you're so busted right now. You're
Oh,
fucked.
he's running!
Yeah.
Oh, he's leaving! She sees him leaving
Yeah.
outside.
That guy.
How do I dial out of this?
Yes.
She's
See?
panicking, and she's pregnant the whole time. That's the best part.
It definitely made me not want to go to that part of the country.
That's where George
Well,
lives.
and the best
George
thing,
can come
one
here.
of the best
He
parts
is.
about it too is like she's stating the obvious on these crime scenes, and no real detectives
Well, he's
have been
running-
called in. You know, it's like, well, so we got the license plate that just said DLR,
Yeah.
and he must have gotten killed before he finished writing it. And she's like,
I don't like your police
I
work.
I don't think your police work is on point right now. DLR, that means dealer. That's a dealer plate.
How many fucking times have you seen this movie?
I've seen it a bunch, but I refreshed
Yeah.
this week.
He did his homework.
Dave doesn't even do that.
Apex
half the time.
goat guesting.
Apex.
If I am going to put my 2 cents in, I'm gonna pay for it.
Ooh.
I do my homework. I wanted to make a decent impression on here.
Dave.
I wanted to do my best
Dave.
Watches them.
to get rid of Dave.
Out there
no.
in
But it won't
recovery
happen.
land,
Yeah.
he's a recovering cancer addict.
Addict?
So as he's out there,
addicted to tumors.
yes. So while he's out there listening to the show,
Well, you guys
in
know.
whatever recovery land that he is in,
Yeah.
you see, Maynard learned to do his homework for the show every week. Can you believe it? Can you really believe that somebody sitting in that chair is schooled up on what we were going to discuss this week? Your thoughts?
I hope that I make a better Dave.
You're doing a great, Dave.
No, I hope that I make him better.
All
when
Daves
he comes back.
are good
I already
Daves.
know I'm better than him. Do you know? I mean, that's not the argument.
That's
I
apex
hope,
daving.
I hope that when he comes back, he's like, I've got some shoes to fill.
All right.
Sorry, I've got guest shoes to fill.
He's got enough dick to fill everything.
Yeah.
He
though.
does.
Yeah,
You gotta be
that's-
nervous about that.
I'd put my balls up against him
Dick
a couple
first
times.
balls.
Yeah, I would totally put my balls up against his dick.
All right, let's see what Dylan has else to say about this masterpiece of a movie.
The pacing of Coen Brothers movies, the two that I've seen other than Big Lebowski, are fucking aggravating.
Do you,
Pointless goddamn scenes. There's
Do
so
you-
many pointless scenes.
No.
do you
but
just
they-
not have enough time to watch them? So you're like, I got to get this over with for the show.
yeah.
No, I have plenty
but
of
the
time.
thing
I
with the
just didn't-
Coen brothers is you think it's pointless. And then they reference these pointless scenes.
There was a couple. I can't remember them offhand right now, but I'm like, this didn't need to be
When they
here.
drive into Brainerd and you see the Paul Bunyan statue.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's after they've kidnapped. They're driving in or before they've kidnapped.
That gets revisited a number of times.
And then he
end of the
axes him
movie-
in the fucking...
Yeah, no, and then at the end of the movie, when she's driving away and she's telling him, you know, money's not worth blah, blah, blah. Exact same camera shot of Paul Bunyan.
Right.
So it references, like, it ties...
But you would think that phone conversation would be stupid
It's like,
and pointless, but
as
it's
a-
like that's where it all started.
Yeah, it's like, as a musician, sometimes you'll throw these little spots in that bait people.
Easy
You're
with
like,
that musician talk.
Oh. Well, as a guy that plays instruments,
easy about that guy who plays instruments talk.
Did you just assume my gender?
as a human being,
genre.
as a human being that fiddles on the strings or fiddles on the skins, you add little things that people hear. And in this case, a movie.
Tiny
That
callbacks.
sometimes
Right.
you're like, oh, I wish they would do more with that. And it's just kind of, you give them something, but just not enough.
Maybe I just don't care enough about any of it. And that in the two Coen brother movies that you guys have made me watch.
He hates the Coen brothers.
Guys,
I
all
love
right.
Big Lebowski.
What's your marsupial level right now?
Listen,
Fucking lots.
Would you say it's
Maynard,
like a running
Matt,
pack?
Here's what I think the problem is. When you watch a movie,
Dylan's uncultured.
you're supposed to kind of like let the movie take you for a ride, right? You're supposed to
Yeah.
just sit back. You're supposed to be whatever the camera angle is or the character that they assign you as.
Yes.
Whatever it may be. You're supposed to just kind of go, show me.
I did.
He doesn't do that.
I did.
Because
He taps his foot
Well-
and thinks like, okay,
That's not
why
what happened
is
at
there
all.
no
Well,
explosions?
I have-
Why is there no lightsabers?
But here's the thing. I have
and he
found
fucks it all up.
I have found a flaw, and I hate to say it. I have found a flaw in this system this bit is that he's expected to watch what we consider great movies
That's fine.
or all that, but he has to go into it with the same expectations of being a good movie that we think it is, and then he watches it. And I think that there's been too much hype behind it for him to get his own idea of the movie that he bases it
Maybe,
upon.
but
What I think happened.
What he hears.
Is-
That's my opinion.
no.
That's probably wrong
I
because I'm
think
usually wrong. But
the Coen brothers are so far up each other's asses that they won't
They're
take.
brothers,
They
dude.
won't take.
yeah, hey, easy.
They won't
Whoa.
take one more pass at that script.
we're brothers.
One more pass and maybe tighten it up a little bit. Get some of those. There's just
That one actually was mainly by Joel Coen.
maybe I hate the Coen. Okay, this is okay. This is a real deep like inside baseball. But remember those two cats and the whole internet thing that they weren't my cats and blah blah.
Oh,
on
you
Facebook?
watched somebody's cats that was
Yeah.
supposed to be for 6 months and it ended up being 5 years.
Those
Yeah.
those cats
They
were
became
named
your
after
cats.
the Coen brothers.
Oh,
Joel and Ethan.
Oh, motherfucker.
So
I should
you
have
have
adopted them.
You have this inner hatred for
Yeah, for
the brothers.
bullshit artsy
Coen brothers.
bullshit.
Well, no, it's cats. But you you have correlated that with the Coen brothers.
I know.
It was really the cats that you hated.
I know
not
outside,
the Coen brothers.
I know outside user reviews and such don't really matter, but somebody that have reviewed it in 2015 gave it a 10. Like it's not.
Look,
other people.
I get that it's a decent movie.
Where'd you get
It's-
that review from? Real quick, where was that from?
Metacritic.
Okay, that's a
and
solid place.
as I said earlier, you guys ruined him by starting him with Star Wars.
That was-
we didn't
though. That
start
was
him
so
though.
late.
That was
Well,
Wow.
either way, like so once you have to. I mean, if you're not a child and seeing that for the first time,
Until you have a child.
when you grow up, when you are as a child, you see that, and you grow up and you have different feels about it, I guess.
No, I can watch
then-
A New Hope and know it's goddamn garbage right now.
See,
and Alan.
but it's not.
It totally fucking.
It's not. If you take away, you look at it because we're so used to updated versions of movies that look great and they sound great and they do all this.
I saw Fargo when I was probably 15 or 16 years
Yeah.
old. It was great then. Then I've watched it recently.
Yeah.
It was great
Well,
then as well.
And that's how I feel
So-
about Star Wars. Like I'm the same about Star Wars. But I'm not the guy that will fight somebody on you're fucking
Fargo.
But I'm not fanboy, but
Fargo would have
it's
been a lot better if it
it's
was
a different genre.
George
It's a
Lucas
different thing.
directed.
No, see, I'm not fanboy. I'm not. Fargo it's totally different. I mean, we're sitting here talking about it, and Matt's wearing a Star Wars shirt. But
Dylan reviewed A New Hope on episode 17.
Yeah.
I got a Star Wars fucking Nixon wallet, dude. I don't fuck around. It was a present, but don't fuck around.
yeah, I don't fuck around.
As a
with
quick aside,
I don't fuck around with gifts.
watching Dylan flip through the Star Trek medical handbook that I have and enjoying it, it's like, we've made a dent.
We've made a dent in this.
We've got him on a better path.
Alan's over here thinking I'm not really paying attention to the movie or something. I was invested in it.
The movie won 2 Oscars.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
That means you weren't invested in it, you fuckface.
This guy, Naz Gulero from Metacritic, says this movie won 2 Oscars. It must have been a bad year at the movies. This movie can't decide whether it must be a comedy or a thriller.
Well,
See, I don't care about that. It doesn't
it's
bother me.
wait a minute,
thriller.
real quick. While you continue, Dylan, on your review, Matt can answer who else won Oscars that year.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
I think it boils down to this might sound ridiculous.
You fucking liar.
But some people like milk and don't like cheese.
I like both.
You know what I mean? But that's the thing. Like,
Yeah, no, I get you.
have that,
It's-
Flip that around.
it's the same
180.
thing.
It wasn't a bad movie. It was a good movie, but it wasn't a great movie.
I will give you that. It's not like, oh my god,
It was
this movie.
fine.
It's good. It's entertaining.
But I don't care if I never see it again.
even with the slow pace of it, it's still entertaining.
Fucking Braveheart won Best Picture.
It's still
That's okay.
well, but that's an action movie that ties you into it and keeps.
Don't you know?
Yeah, it's so that was I would get. That's okay, I know it's okay.
Oh, hi there. Yeah, dude.
Oh, hey.
The accents do get.
I didn't hate it.
Is that his score?
It was fair enough.
That's a good episode title.
Okay,
I didn't hate it.
I didn't hate
I
it.
didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it.
Did they ever explain why he needed all that money?
Because he was in debt for getting rid of those cars. He was trying to get that business
Right.
for the lot,
Okay.
and he had made some bad choices. And
That's why he's lying about VIN numbers.
Remember
and
the guy was
Yeah,
calling
with
about
the-
all.
yeah,
He's
the
like,
VIN numbers.
hey, these VIN numbers aren't checking out on your facts. If we can't square it away, then we're gonna have to get the law involved.
I meant, dude. Yeah, even the guy yelling at him at the phone's really nice about it.
Right.
And that's the last thing I'm gonna say.
My patience is at its maximum.
My patience is at its maximum.
Fuck.
He's just screwing him out of like
Yeah,
hundreds of
I
thousands
mean,
of dollars.
it's in the mail.
I just think you guys don't know me at all.
I don't
We're
actually.
just throwing movies at you that are
maybe you
love.
should try a little.
What time is it right now?
Like, give me something.
I've
fucking,
known you for 3 hours, three and a half hours.
give me something that you guys think's gonna fucking be like.
Go to our fucking website and we have, you
old boy.
stupid fuck.
Yeah.
Give him Old Boy.
I don't want to go.
Either version.
You guys just fucking.
I even like
pick one.
the newer version of Old Boy, but
No.
the original Old Boy. That's.
I don't even know what the
I
fuck
remember
it is.
watching that. And you're watching that in the old living room.
Man, it's
Daddy?
got to be within the
Oh.
zeitgeist of a movie that everybody has seen.
No.
That's the rule.
Oh.
And we stay within the rule.
It's because I don't watch anything.
Have you ever watched Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
Great movie.
So he's seen a good one.
A great one.
See?
That I put that up there with my original Star Wars 3.
Well,
Love it.
now we have to figure out if
that's
he actually
childhood.
liked it and if his score
He just said it was.
will meet our expectations.
All right, so what
what about
real quick,
What
like
about Goonies?
what were the good points of the movie?
Yeah.
I already said Steve Buscemi and that cop chick.
Okay.
Didn't like the score or nothing. Like the
I-
camera work was awful. Fucking
I don't give a shit about that in movies
You don't
that
like
much.
scores of
You
movies?
did, but that makes a lot of the
no,
movie.
No, like the camera work. Like most of the time, I don't give a fuck.
Imagine Star Wars with my doofy music
No,
behind
the score is fine. That movie.
Star Wars with Cheers camera angles.
Fargo.
Yeah, fuck.
Fargo isn't a movie
It's
where
a
like
set.
the music really set it didn't really.
Yes, it does.
It didn't like the music didn't matter all that much. There's a lot of just really quiet in that
Okay.
movie anyway. Like it didn't. The
That's
music,
like that 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. The Cheers and the Fargo connection with Woody.
3PO walks into the fucking canteen. 3PO.
The connection, the chick from Fargo, and then Woody from Cheers, and then they're in that 3 billboards outside of Ebbing together.
God damn it.
That's
So what's your absolute hates?
I can't say that I fucking hated it.
God.
It just didn't. It wasn't. Everybody raves about it, and I just didn't give a shit.
No.
It wasn't like a
lightsabers.
thanks guys for that option to watch. It was awesome.
It's like cool. That's gonna end up on the website with 3 stars next to it.
Whoa!
I'll take it.
It's as good as Fifth Element.
Threw stars at me when I wasn't ready, baby.
He had to duck and shit.
Yeah.
It's got half a star splattered on his
Dylon,
cheek.
We're
sorry.
gonna have to get some Plan B pills here.
Calm down there, Shinobi.
3
Throwing them
Dylon.
3
Ooh.
stars.
Maybe if I-
Dylon and Dylon.
Like kind of crouch, they'll fall out a little.
Tiger?
Oh,
It'd be
dude.
less likely for me to.
I'm
Get a
watching
Fargo,
True
baby?
Romance next.
No, the True Romance is definitely the one. There's no because there was the 3. We had a vote
Yes.
for 3.
You're gonna love.
I know.
I guarantee.
I know I'm gonna
you.
love that one. I've been waiting. This is the fucking 3 times it got picked, something else got picked.
The narrator chimes in,
It's so
but
good.
he didn't love True Romance.
Brad Pitt is amazing in it.
It's Tarantino, man. Like I'm a fan of pretty much everything he's done. I know I'm not gonna hate it.
Man.
You shall see, because that is a very different Tarantino movie.
All of his movies
I
are
can't-
very different Tarantino movies.
I can't wait to hear the review on this.
He was delightfully surprised. So from death to Smoochie.
Right.
I
Okay.
can't wait for the eggplant part.
You don't know what an eggplant is.
Well, not in
In text form.
Yeah, no.
Jay didn't know eggplant was a dick
eggplant
on
the
fucking
egg-
text.
No, the eggplant part of True Romance.
There you go.
All right.
And you're a cantaloupe.
Well, let's all.
It's been a while since I've seen it, but I can still reference that.
So that'll be our. Yeah, and then after that we have to do Halloweenish shit.
Yeah.
the Evil Deads and stuff.
Evil Deads.
What are we gonna do for the 1 year movie? That's gotta be something.
Star Wars in 3D.
The Room.
You're welcome.
The Room.
Yeah, we could do The Room. That'd be a good.
Unintentionally horrible thing that's not good.
Yeah.
either. No.
But he might love it.
Oh Christ. Quit the
Knowing
show.
him.
He raves about it. Ah. You're breaking my heart.
She should have got best performance.
Lisa.
Dude. Well,
Let's move on a little bit.
it's time.
From the movie reviews.
I need
and
to cheer myself up with
Yeah.
some look at this.
Unless it's leeches.
Oh, look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Would you look at this?
So this is a weekly segment where we scour the internet, finding the videos where your nearest coworker friend will come up to you and say, "You got to see this."
So, we have a guest. 2 guests.
2 guests.
1.5 guests.
Yeah, you won't even know. He's back there jerking off vigorously right now, and I wish he would
Yeah.
stop because he's facing me and
No,
it's awkward.
So I just wanted to know, because
stop till
I don't
fruition.
know, Jay, our guest, isn't on social medias.
Right.
So we're just going to do a quick throwback of these fucking kids trying to kickstart a cow to drink from it.
Okay.
Just real quick.
Sometimes, if the cow
Oh, yeah.
refuses, they'll stimulate
I
its
pulled my
sexual
piece out to
organs.
this one.
This unusual technique
You ever read a
encourages
cow
the
clip
calf
like
to
that?
lactate.
At least he's spitting
Its
it back
natural
out.
response to a calf
Every time
attempting
he
to
gets a
suckle.
gross bit, he goes.
Young boys
No, it's
are
the air coming back out that he throws in.
Yeah, it looks like he's spitting
He is
something out.
putting damage on that.
Wow. Hey,
I just had to
good
make.
for him when he gets married.
Yeah, right.
Good for him when he's forced to be married.
Yeah.
often responsible for carrying out this task.
It's just as great as last time.
It sounds like 8-year-olds armpit farting. Who can make the best armpit fart? Her vagina. Fucking hang.
And that segues us into this chick that has some information for us.
This is your girl Melanie, and you are watching Melanie TV. Today I'm going to be your doctor, so I am Dr. Mel. You can
Hi, Dr. Mel.
call me
I don't
Dr.
trust
Mel.
you already.
And today we are going to talk about ways to tell her pussy stinks.
Oh. Well, step one.
Other
It
than
smells bad.
Other than the natural way of going,
Step two, maybe through osmosis.
yeah, it's going to reverse
What do you-
osmosis through the.
Easy way to tell if her feet are all fucked up. Pussy probably stinks.
Yeah. Toenails ain't trim.
That doesn't work because I hate all feet.
Well, I'm saying if like her toenails aren't all
if you were
painted
wearing
up and
sandals
stuff.
right now, I'd say your pussy stunk.
If she ain't taking listen, if she ain't taking care of her
And
feet,
you ain't even got one.
she's not taking
At
care
least
of
I
that
don't
pussy.
think you do. Yeah.
Words of wisdom out there.
Is there anybody that could provide factual evidence of that other than Dylan?
Of what? The feet and pussy?
Yeah.
No, all feet are gross. So if you base it on that, then
But you can look at some feet and be like, "Oh, you take care of your feet."
so
So obviously you're going to
Okay.
spend some time in
So,
other places. If you're not even willing to fucking take care of your feet,
I've got the Matt hates. I'm wearing the flip flops right now.
Yeah, his pussy stink.
Pete, do you take care of your feet real quick?
I've got beautiful
He
feet.
nods yes. Okay,
I've got
maybe you
beautiful
guys
feet.
are onto something.
But I bet my butthole's a mess.
Yeah, that's,
I know. It's like a nest of
I was gonna say,
tarantulas.
the
It's a
cock,
tarantula nest.
the cock could be pristine. It's
Hey.
a shiny sword,
Hey,
but the asshole is
never.
this
it's different. for
dark
girls.
dungeon of
I'm a man.
despair and death.
If I'm a man, if I had a beautiful butthole, question me.
Okay.
There's something wrong.
All right, so she's gonna give us some steps.
Yeah, here we go. Ready?
She lay this out in like step one and shit.
Yeah, she's got stats and strats.
like her
Stats and strats.
She looks like her eyeballs could pop out of her skull at any moment.
Talked about this earlier in our chat. Here we go.
All right, go ahead.
Here we go.
Besides just smelling, and probably before you go and adventure yourself, I don't know if you say that, but like
Adventure
Yes.
yourself in the box.
Listen, I am here to adventure myself.
Listen, Dylan.
Please hold still. Why are you running?
Here we go.
Why are you
I
running?
just don't trust African medicine.
Here we go.
Keep going.
and try to discover something you might not want to discover because, yeah,
Whoa.
your nose might hurt.
Your nose might hurt.
Have you
So-
ever had a fucking bad smell hurt your
That action was not from vagina.
face? Yeah.
She needs an intervention.
She does look a little coked out.
She's wide-eyed and bushy-tailed.
She's like she's one rail away from a fedora and an Alex Jones stream.
Oh my God, go.
Jesus.
Or your stomach or whatever, you might get nauseous because it might stink really bad. Okay, you guys are gonna be like, how do you know how bad pussy smell? I don't, because I won't talk about mine, but I don't. And I'm talking about what guys have been telling me. They've been like, oh my God, I fucked this bitch.
No, wait.
So,
No,
if she
that's not how
doesn't
that-
know,
No, she sounds cool.
She says she doesn't know, then she doesn't have a lip to stand on.
A lip to. But wait, hold on.
A lip to stand
Pussy
on.
lip, Alan.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying, like, because she had to, like, start off the statement with, because mine doesn't smell, but I have guys that come up to me.
That just sounds like she's a cool chick.
No,
that's
she's
like,
she said guys that come up to her say, "Yo,
Yeah, she gets free coke.
Alan.
I'm the authority on cool.
This broad's chooch was fucking rough."
Alan, in the other parts of the world, dudes can have fucking female friends.
What parts of the world are these?
Other parts that aren't here.
And how much does it cost to get a passport and go to those places?
So she's just one of those cool chick friends who like you can talk to her about stuff. You're like, man, I was banging this broad.
No, she's the craziest if that happens.
So we're getting advice from an undesirable? Is that what's happening here?
No.
Okay, well,
you don't understand nothing.
Just watch the goddamn video.
God
Shit,
damn
man.
it!
I
I'm trying to fucking figure it out before she says it.
I put a clothesline thing over my nose and just get in there. I don't know what bad smell means to this equation. Anyway,
You probably don't even get in there.
I was
at all.
about to say it.
so what it smells like?
That requires effort.
Smells like a trash
Smells
bag.
like a bag of sand.
Alan's out.
Exactly. Smells like bags of sand. I know.
You know, like a bag of sand.
After getting on the playground after rainy day schedule.
Alan's Apple Watch here.
Smells like nickels.
Alan, get in there. He's just fuck you, watch. Stop telling me what the fuck to do.
I don't need my Apple Watch to tell me to do that right now.
Alan,
Fuck, here we go.
What does it require?
lick that
Sitting
vagina.
I'm talking about what guys have been telling me. They've been like, oh my God, I fucked this bitch. That pussy smells so bad. Like, okay, I hear. So I'm here today to help you guys and give you some tips. And if you ladies are watching, you can get those tips too and make sure you don't do any of that. Or I don't know. Anyways, so let's get right to it. Ways to tell before you have to kind of like have sex with her that
She's trying to get you to tell before you're in it. You know what I'm saying? Before it's like too late.
Look, ladies, don't put mayo up there and you're fine.
It's a bad pause. Just let me go.
a vagina is not the cleanest. Or not.
It sounds like
shit.
It sounds like a meth-splanation. She's
Probably.
spun.
YouTubers are weird.
Mm-hmm.
Or not the most refreshed. So take her to a club. And you see she dances by herself and shit, make her twerk. Tell her, hey, how about you twerk? If she says no, if she say, I can't twerk because everybody can. I mean, I can't, but besides me, everybody can. And then when she twerks, that's a way, because you know she be moving the booty. And then,
yeah, that's what she's getting.
You just put your face in it.
Yeah, what?
and then when she twerks, that's a way, because you know she be moving the booty, and then the booty opens up. And then
Is there any possibility that might be the waft of butthole?
Hey,
what? So
hey,
so that's my okay. I hear
we're
it.
still talking about ground zero. It's only like an inch.
I know. Hey, there's a fine line between love and hate. But if that's the basis, I know there's more to the video, but sweaty asshole on the dance floor. I'm sorry, but you can't base that smell off of a dance floor.
You can, because if nothing's coming off of it in the most humid of situations,
Right.
it's probably okay. It's science.
If stinky pussy's not coming off a fat ass twerking on the dance floor, it's got a dick.
It's got a dick.
Why that pussy smell like a dick though?
Yeah.
Now, second half
Hey, yo, bro,
video.
why your pussy
Second
smelling
half
like
video.
a cock?
She might have a dick.
So much cock smelling up in this.
I love it. Play.
I never asked a dude to twerk before.
take her to a club. And you see she dances by herself and shit, make her twerk. Tell her, hey, how about you twerk? If she says no, if she say, I can't twerk because everybody can. I mean, I can't, but besides me, everybody can. And then when she twerks, that's a way, because you know she be moving the booty, and then the booty opens up. And then the smells there's like comes out. So while she dances on you, if she says no, you already know. Okay, stinky pussy.
Methanie's got points, dude.
Methany. Don't meth with meth.
If she says yes and she does it, then you can try smelling already, because you know the booty cheeks opening, it's like
smells like flowers.
free pass for the bad smell of the pussy.
Yeah, points.
or fucking asshole wafting. I feel like
Look,
that. I feel like that's common sense.
I assert male dominance in the club when I get there.
Did you say insert?
Assert. Assert.
I heard insert.
Insert male dominance.
So what I do is I just
Alan, they
unzip
don't
pants
let you in clubs.
and then waft.
The only club you've seen is the one you carried in your hand back in BC.
Fair enough. I'll let you go with that one.
You look good for your age.
You're the
Thank you.
dude standing at the front of the line waiting to get in. They're just letting people
Yeah.
walk past you and
only
just
club-
holding you there.
Only
Why do you keep skipping me? I'm a pussy magnet
Only
here.
club
This is
you-
bullshit.
Only club you've seen is Sandwich.
I'm gonna lay every broad in this fucking place. I
Come
get it.
all
I get
over
it.
the place.
Save some for the rest of them, man. Hey.
I get the possibility of her theory, but she has not. I would totally be down for this argument if she considered the
We'll have to
butthole.
do it. We'll have to do some science on
Hot
it later.
butthole.
But if your butthole's all right, then the rest of it's got to be good.
Right.
You're taking care of the worst spot.
actually, the basis of judging this is on a hot, sweaty dance floor with two clapping ass cheeks that are wafting, but you don't know which hole is wafting that scent towards your face.
What if she got one of them pine tree air
And then-
fresheners hanging down there? I mean, then the science
Jay,
is all off.
Went a little heavy on the pine tree air freshener, didn't you there?
Hey, Jay, let
Yeah,
me
step
try
to
to
it and wash
explain
it
it.
off.
Okay.
Let me try to explain it like this. If you
Are
get
you mansplaining me?
if you if you get into my car
Mm-hmm.
and there's a turd in the back seat, but the front seat's clean, my
still
whole
gonna
car's
smell
still
the turd.
fucked, right?
Right.
Yeah. So do you take that chance?
No, because the rest of my
Exactly.
car. That's her fucking point.
I know, I get that, but I guess I'm biased for the pussy. Like, don't lump the pussy and the asshole together for a cent when you're not you don't. You
I
don't
would
know.
not owning.
You just don't
not
know.
owning one. I would guess that it's way
pussy?
easier to clean a fucking asshole over a pussy.
Is that, are
Why'd
you
you
talking-
say it like that?
did you say you don't own a pussy? Is
Asshole
that-
over a pussy.
No, myself, as I don't have one attached to me.
Oh, it's
You
just a
said
weird
it funny.
wording
You said it
of
funny.
it.
Your kids listening.
Fuck Christ.
There was an asshole and a pussy. Why?
All right.
Talk about how I'm talking and miss my point. It's fine.
No, I get your point. I do. I understand. I guess I just don't like
Hey.
her.
Probably Methany.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm more concerned about
sometimes a
her.
homeless person makes a lot of sense, and you're
Right?
like, "What am I doing with my life?"
Hey,
Wait till the people find out she's in their home.
I had a dead
sometimes
battery in my car. Now I'm riding the bus. Okay, I'll listen.
Sorry.
sometimes the tuna box stink.
Oh no.
Wash your fucking tuna box.
What did Oomps always used to say? His brother told him if it smells like fish, it's delish. If it smells like cologne, leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Yeah. Because one's lies.
Yeah.
God damn it. Let's refresh the palette here with oh no, this is another one we had to show a guest. Pete's Fat Machine.
Oh yeah.
Hi there. My name's Pete, and today I'm going to be demonstrating a new toy that I got.
Uh-oh.
This is on YouTube, by
God
the way.
or made.
It sounds like this looks like the beginning of YouTube.
It's filmed on like the original Nokia.
His
It
chest
is.
looks like a poorly tanned ass.
And the cool thing about it is it incorporates a power drill and a flashlight
Drill dough?
and your heart.
Drill dough?
See, like it couldn't have been that long ago if he actually used the term fleshlight. Those aren't that old.
No, it's not too old. Hey, Joe Rogan used to promote the shit out of that thing.
Yeah.
The
They've been around a
fleshlight.
minute.
But not, this wasn't
I mean, that's common sense.
converted from VHS.
Pretty much a drill and a dildo. You got your drill dough.
There's a bunch of them on Tinder.
All right, real quick.
Flashlight
Curious.
and your hard dick. When you use the cordless,
Dude, that'll make your arm come. That's so big. What the fuck? There's no way a dick fits in that gigantic fucking thing.
It's like when your friend comes
the
over.
center portion.
It's like when your friend comes over and you show him all your old toys.
Yeah. Just like the first Super Soaker. Before they streamlined them, that thing looked like it could shoot out a fucking Nerf football.
Dude, watch.
Holy shit.
You get
that ball for?
A really fun toy.
That's the drill.
The
See, the
drill?
power drill's right there.
Oh.
Yeah, it's put in there like in a really
That's
weird
like
angle.
a router.
It's aimed at like a fucking transition
That's
box
like a table.
deal.
Yeah.
That's like a table router. Wow. That fuck.
This is pretty fucking
Work
amazing.
over his dick.
Wow.
It's a,
He's bogging down. What?
still too slow. I'm gonna say it again.
Wow. Gentlemen, is a priceless. And I just had a really
It's
good
one
time.
cycle every 10
Thanks
seconds.
for taking the comeback out. I guess. Looks like he detached the comeback.
Yeah, because he needed.
Thanks.
That shit's still funny.
Right. Alan looks like his wheels are turning right now.
It still goes too slow. I said it the last time we watched this. It's like one pump every 10 seconds, one full cycle every 10 seconds. It's just a waste.
This is how we found out Alan fucks real fast.
Yeah. It's just too slow. Trying to get work done, not waste time.
What do you mean, please?
I love
What do you mean-
wasting
what do you
my
mean-
life.
What do you mean, please, her?
Yeah.
You're not the only one there.
What do you mean this has to work for both of us?
I had to get those two throwbacks in there.
I like your throwbacks.
Alan's like, I didn't even know she was in the room.
Yeah.
I thought I was jerking off with a third hand.
Poe sent one. Let's see what he's got.
He usually has pretty solid ones.
Some
Let's see.
banned Lunchable commercial. I did not watch it. So.
Here we go. All right.
Yeah.
It's motherfucking Lunchables, nigga. $5 a pound. We gon' make that ass clap with this healthy snack.
I fucking eat 'em.
Cheese, ham with the turkey. Give me that Capri Sun, bitch, I'm thirsty. Fuck sharing, I'ma eat the whole thing. It's good for my health, cause it's made with whole grain.
Ham and cheese in between two crackers. Ham and cheese in between two crackers. Ham and cheese in between two crackers. Wash it down with Capri Sun after. I grind my crackers in the shake, then I smoke them. Feed my bitches Lunchables before I poke them. I'm a rider, left it off the mile. Need a quick fix, bitch, I'm your supplier.
That pizza, motherfucker, no snacks on deck. Let your balls get wet, make a bitch have sex. Well, it ain't over yet, there's a snack inside. What the fuck you know about Snickers bite-sized?
Ham and cheese in between two crackers. Ham and cheese in between two crackers. Ham and cheese in between two crackers. Wash it down with Capri Sun after.
Fucks with it.
What the fuck?
What you drinking, dog? That's Capri, son.
Yeah.
Dude, all I know is that
Poe.
Oscar Mayer did a good job at hiring Onyx to do that video.
Something tells me
The pizza guy was the best.
Let's say in 1996, Lunchables developed an ad to appeal towards urban youth.
There's
That's
no
a-
way that was 96.
that's a skit.
It is totally, but I'm just saying,
They
like,
spelled Lunchables
no,
with a Z.
that should be something that should be a fucking ad. Take out the bitch and all that stuff.
I'd buy
Fucking-
Lunchables if I had
Dude,
seen that. I'm like,
they
dude,
they rolled up the crackers and cheese and fucking domed it.
fuck,
That
dude.
was great.
Lunchables roll hard as fuck.
Did you
Down
see
as a lunch?
Did you see the tagline on the end of the commercial? It said "fucks with it."
Yeah. Fucks with it.
If I had never heard of Lunchables and saw that commercial,
Like,
I'd fucks with it.
I need me some Lunchable.
I'd be all about that Capri.
I didn't
son.
expect that, Poe.
Yeah. Wow.
Mini Snickers, motherfucker.
Talk about a fucking blindside shit. Like, damn.
That was great.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Poe comes in with that shit the kids are listening to.
I want. Can we start Can we start some sort of petition? They make that a commercial. I haven't seen a Lunchables commercial in I don't know how long. That should be the new Lunchables commercial.
When's the last time you ate a Lunchable, Dylan?
Fucking couple weeks.
Yeah.
Was it in your lunchbox?
Van de Kamp's Dylan. Colonel Van de Kamp.
Yeah, Colonel Van de Kamp.
Reporting for duty.
He was eating fish dicks.
Yawn.
I'm being obtuse. I'm sorry.
Aw.
For fuck's sake.
You obtuse fuck.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Dylan. Yeah.
This isn't a lot of audio, but I want to show Alan. I'm doing it. I don't give a fuck. There's a guy paragliding in Russia. This is a Russian paraglider.
Paragliding is different. Fuck that. I don't
Russia,
care.
it's going bad.
Hey, Alan. It's a parachute that you're stuck to, regardless of whether you're in a seat or.
Can I foresee the
Motherfucker, he
future
doesn't
on
have
this?
a throttle.
Can I foresee the
You
future?
said paraglide. That's different.
I know what's gonna happen.
Hey, a paraglider and a paramotor, the only difference is there's a little go-kart attached to your feet.
Yeah, you have a throttle.
They both have the fucking fan.
Rewind, motherfucker. He doesn't have a fan.
Here we
I want to watch him fail.
You think
of
you have
course.
the speed and dexterity to operate one of those?
Oh, I see. Look at the power lines sway everywhere.
It's going there.
Oh my God, he's
already
he's
in it.
cooking now.
Oh, you're done. You're done.
No.
His body went half.
No, they actually survived, but it's bad.
Oh, it's two people.
Yeah, that's just a paraglider. That shit don't count.
You shouldn't have survived that.
That dude is.
See, if I had a throttle, I'd avoid those power lines.
This guy watching is all upper body and no ass.
Yeah, same with his life mate
So
next to him.
leathery.
Look at his life mate next to him. It's just legs shoved into a
His
torso.
life mate. Go to a different video, for fuck's sake. We'll analyze this beach scene for the rest of our life.
That's just legs shoved into a torso. Why did we have to leave it? I had so much more. It's like not Where's Waldo, but fucking find shit that's fucked up.
I have to fully apologize. Somebody sent me this.
It was like a highlights for fucked up shit.
Anything that's prefaced with Russian is fucked.
It is
pure fucked.
Yeah, so their
doing over
paramotor.
there?
Okay, so really quick for just a recap, we'll post the
Proper
video.
fucked.
It was a live leak. The paramotor got stuck in power lines, and then the power lines cooked the fucking strings on the parachute, and they were trying to untangle it. It popped. They flew the fuck off.
Do it.
Yeah.
Nobody died, but almost.
It'll be in the episode description of this week's show. It has to be.
Okay, so I have to apologize. I don't remember who sent me this last one. We'll do it's probably the last one. Probably. We got a couple more, maybe.
Yeah,
we'll see. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. All right, let's see. This is called Elmo debunks the flat Earth conspiracy.
I love the flat Earth bullshit.
All right, check this out.
How do you know that the Earth is flat?
She's being interviewed. How do you know the Earth is flat? Here we go.
Well, I've watched over 50 hours of video.
Wow.
It's flat.
Elmo doesn't think that's true. Julia sometimes does things differently because Julia has autism.
Oh my God. Wow.
It's a trap.
There's a trap.
You listen to what the fuck that idiot said at the beginning, though? I've watched over 50 hours of video. 50? That's almost like 2 days. Wow.
Listen, fuck your hundreds and thousands of years of research on the shape of the Earth.
I saw 50 whole ones.
Listen to
On
me.
YouTube?
I did 50 hours of research.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Over a 50-year period.
I guess she doesn't mean what she says.
Yeah.
Because she has a thing.
I sold my house for lots of meth to stay up for that 50 hours.
Yeah.
Let's run
To
this
watch the video.
You got to do it one more
Let's run
time.
this back one more time.
Please do. I feel bad for interrupting the
Now that
beginning.
we know where
You're
we're going.
How do you know that the Earth is
How do you know that the Earth is flat?
Well, I've watched over 50 hours of video. It's flat.
Elmo doesn't think that's true. Julia sometimes does things differently because Julia has autism. Elmo does too.
Elmo does too.
I didn't know Elmo was autistic.
So that's a real part of that cartoon.
They just zoom in on Elmo's face so hard when he's all autism.
Elmo does too.
We're allowed to talk about it because Alan has it.
And Dave's not here.
Is that why they had to go from puppet to animated because he has autism? They couldn't control him or something? That's awful. That is awful. Awfully funny and
Good
awful.
to know there's other sevens out there. You know what I'm saying, brother?
Did you hear about that part?
What?
Jay? We made him take like 5 autism tests.
No.
And he failed all but one.
Yeah.
And that one he
And
passed.
the one vindicated me. See? Totally fine now.
You got
Dude.
scrubbed.
Yeah. This is a bad winner.
Tickle me Elmo, but not my ears.
Yeah.
Shit. Fucking Warren.
It fucking peaked.
See my baseball.
Oh, look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Would you look at this?
Fuck.
What a disaster that was. I felt good about it. Until it went back on me.
No, I enjoyed it.
Like, no. Shoo, retarded segment.
Shoo, retarded food.
Yeah.
It's Friday.
It's so Friday right now. I'm sorry for you Tuesdayers. We had a good time.
It's almost Saturday.
It is.
You got a Whitman thing?
Yeah, I can do some. We want to
Holy
do some
shit.
Whitman breaking news. It's been a while.
Yes, it has. It's fucking, here we go.
This week on Whitman breaking news. God damn it. I already regret this. Sonny has to report that this isn't a breaking news post. This is a call to a type of decency.
Oh, no.
I live over in Chaparral, and a lot of people try to take care of their places. I see people doing whatever they can to make their homes look as presentable as they possibly can be. Some people, however, really just don't seem to give a rat's behind. That
he's
said,
mad as heck.
Vulgar.
That said, my biggest complaint is
Watch your language.
what makes this area look like it's easy to get your trash behind inside the cans. They want the trash inside and behind. It has to be in the can. Throw your tumbleweeds in them as well. Motherfucker, it's a tumbleweed. It'll just keep going. You have to be worried about it.
Let nature do its business and blow that fucker down
All
the
you
street.
gotta do is whistle, and the tumbleweed will fucking do its thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, just do that. It's like the...
If this was a single incident, no big deal.
Dude, you guys got
Second or a third time even.
It's like the Pied Piper of tumbleweeds.
You guys have tumbleweed stress out here?
I guess.
Tumbleweed stress. Town meeting. We got to do something about these tumbleweeds around
But when
here.
your trash continues to show up in other people's yards, time and time again, have some self-respect. It's fucking tumbleweeds. That ain't trash.
Send
That
a
ain't
letter.
nobody's trash.
Send a letter to the wind.
Dude, everybody in Chaparral has at least an acre. And it's been there for fucking ever, and they're all living in trailers. Like, they're not gonna fucking go out and weed their fucking
Here's the
acre
part.
land of desert.
There's a couple of acres.
You need to get your Gila monster out of my property.
What do you fucking mean? I don't have one.
It's a proper taw.
But here's the best part of this whole article that drew my attention, because every time you guys have come over to the studio, I give really weird directions, like turn left at the electrical box, right? These people in their complaints say, directions to your home shouldn't include go left on such and such street, drive past the burned out crack house and the really crappy purple house, take the next right.
I mean, that's
Like,
what it is, though.
That's how you find your way around out here. What are
Yeah.
you talking about, lady?
Go to the not paved at all road.
If your renter or landlord should jump your butt for trash in their property, if you own it, realize that you and your neighbors determine your property value.
I thought out here,
She's just looking out for property values here.
But I thought that out here, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Yeah, that's pretty much the rule.
Turn left at the drunk Tim. He's always passed out on fucking.
Once you pass Tim, make a left.
But if he's awake, you might have to do a U-turn.
Yeah.
Dude, no. Dude.
A U-turn, Tim?
Because you gotta get around him because he will be in the middle of the road.
Dude,
so
U-turn Tim is like the worst nickname anybody could have, especially for a Tim.
He's got 5 kids, so you don't want to hit him. So you have to go around him to get to that turn.
Dude, Jay, we had to come here.
You, Tim.
We came here to record at 10 a.m. once, and at the
Yikes.
gas station, there was a guy so fucking hammered he kept falling over in the parking lot.
Sounds about right.
It was so good. I think it was my first episode.
You didn't have to make a U, Tim.
Where the fuck are we?
If you feel the need to live in squalor conditions, that's your prerogative. You shouldn't impose your lack of self-respect on your neighbors. Just a bit of advice. When you do something to improve yourself and your surroundings, you'll be amazed at the pride you will feel. Your neighbors will appreciate your efforts also. So,
Signed Jordan Peterson.
Yeah, exactly.
Clean your room.
Clean your room.
Eat a muffin, motherfucker.
Motherfuckers complaining about tumbleweeds.
I feel like it's
Shut up.
I feel like it's a warning that's going to be followed with, if not, you're grounded.
Guys.
One of these was like just 2 guys firing pistols at each other.
Yeah, in a garage.
That's legit.
You remember from this was like I think on one of the last Whitman breaking newses we did the red quad.
Yes, the
infamous red quad
that's stealing everybody's shit.
Ashley, and she spells Ashley. It's EIGH. So you know there's problems.
Isley.
It's already problems. She's just talking out of her ass. She's talking out of her
most Ashley.
Yeah, there's a lot.
She's talking out of her most Isley.
Red quad alert. 221st Avenue.
Red 5 standing by.
Yeah.
Simply Red standing by.
Big Red standing by.
He came onto our property looking around.
Yeah.
We're a dead end in parentheses. So she's making it seem very fishy that somebody on a all-terrain vehicle was around her all-terrain living environment.
and at the dead end, you had to fucking turn around.
She was concerned about the all-terrain vehicle in the middle of the
nowhere.
desert.
Like you can't own a red quad out here.
No,
with
you
that.
can, or you're gonna get all fishy. I gave mine away. I literally gave my red quad away. I'm like, yeah, take
just
it.
the color.
I don't need that shit.
Just the color.
Because there's one
Just the color.
suspicious
Red.
one time.
Is it? Do they not like it because it doesn't have blue stripes in the shape of an X with white stars going through
That's
the outside of
likely,
it?
but I'm not gonna paint that picture.
It wasn't rebel enough.
So after that, she says, "So not sure if he was just needing to turn around." Yeah, he probably was.
Oh my God.
However,
he was
quad died.
He was taking a U-Tim.
We watched as he messed with it, looking pretty frantic. Yeah, you're in the middle of fucking nowhere and your fucking ride
It's
just died.
150 degrees outside.
And there's no cell phone signal anywhere.
2 very loud dogs at his feet inside a fence. Our motion light went on and off. Just putting it out there for my neighbors.
Oh, it was at night?
Not sure if he was up to no good or not, but if so, he kind of sucks at being sneaky.
What a loud ass quad.
I specifically built my house next to this quad course.
After about 7 minutes, he got it started and took off. No lights on, only a headlamp. That's what he was doing.
Okay,
then.
that changes things knowing it was at night and he was just wearing a headlamp though. Like he was probably trying to like steal stuff to get meth.
Possibly, but
They're both wrong.
maybe he was a night rider.
Yeah. You ever heard the song?
First off, they both live in Whitman. They're both wrong.
I mean, the possibility of a theft ensuing.
All right, so the
Yeah,
next
99%.
the next one.
1%. He's on a 2 a.m. stroll in his quad.
This
with a
one's from
headlamp.
Sean. The way he spells it is SHAUN. So we can't get a good spelling of a name here to save us. Like
No
Ashley was
W.
fucked up. Sean's fucked up. Let's
Shaun.
see what
That would be more of a Shaun.
Shaun has
Shaun.
a report.
That's from the
And he starts it out all
the northern
condescending as
region
fuck
of the
too.
Russian Alps.
It's very condescending because he starts it out with so.
So fuck this guy.
So the asshole who just tore ass out of 232nd Avenue.
Ooh, that's right. Next to you.
Slow the F down, lowercase f too.
Watch your language.
And not
again.
even the rest of the word, just F lowercase. Slow
It wasn't
the
even
F down.
it wasn't even EF.
He's mad as heck.
Next time you wake my baby game on. Next
What
time
the
you wake my baby game on.
Well,
No punctuation, so it's hard to get through.
Okay, so that's fucked up because the baby wakes up. You should take care of the baby.
What's a baby game on though?
Baby gay man?
Don't care how bad a 4x4 you have, I will catch you. 3 exclamation points.
Again,
Google doesn't check out.
Again, he's concerned about vengeance, but the baby's awake.
Yeah.
Take care of the baby, right?
Yeah.
Don't
You can't take care of that pullout game.
don't move
You
here.
take care of the thing that happens after.
I got one more.
Jesus.
One more.
This big pent up Whitman breaking
Yeah,
news.
this is me busting a 28-second load of Whitman all over this show.
Ooh,
Audrey. It's not even Aubrey. It's Audrey. God damn you.
Are you clowning on all their names?
Yes. My husband just had to kill a rattlesnake. The feral cats let us know where it was. Near our front door. What, your front door didn't give it away already?
I'd be more
and the
concerned
feral
about
cats
the
that you
feral
have? Yeah. What
cats.
is happening at your home?
They're in Whitman.
Dude, is it leftover
Jesus.
from Mauschwitz?
Yeah.
Fucking Fievel.
No, there was one of these
Mauschwitz.
where there was just a lady that had 50 cats in her tiny little like fucking Twinkie trailer.
Yeah, they had to pull it like.
That was the last big break.
They arrested her.
And there was 2 feet of shit in the
Yeah.
whole trailer. And
There
she was
was-
cooking them for stew.
It's like a
Yeah, the one that would die from old age or
cats?
malady. Yeah, she would stew them
fuck
and
her.
then freeze it. It was fucked up.
Yeah, it was Mauschwitz.
Mauschwitz. That's Catchwitz.
Okay, so the feral cats would let us know where it was near the front door.
That was Meowschwitz.
He normally tries snaring and moving, but the circumstances didn't allow. Anyway, he prodded where it was up under the yucca with a yard tool that would keep him a good distance, and it never rattled. So be beware. You may see/find them before you hear them. Okay. If it didn't rattle and you were prodding it, probably wasn't a rattlesnake. You're warning me about a corn snake. I don't need that warning. I think I'll be just fine.
Corn
snake was
snakes
just-
shake their tail too.
Yeah, but there's no sound.
Yeah, they try to mimic the rattlesnake
It's just the
movement
snake
to-
going, hey, hey, hey,
Hey, would you fuck off?
fuck, stop poking me.
bunch of dicks.
Fucking Meowschwitz.
And that's going to do it for this week's version of Whitman Breaking News.
Yeah. Let's get them roads.
Goddamn nightmare.
Let's
This,
get them
this
roads
whole
paved, guys.
area that is our studio. We live the bastion of Phoenix is right there. Yet here we are. Underground Whitman.
I prefer this.
Yeah, well, I'm trying.
I have no complaints.
I try to make it as cool as possible.
Except that my beer glass is empty.
Dylan had to help make it cool by putting a kegerator down here.
That makes it tolerable.
It's yeah.
So, whatever.
All right.
I guess you can Coors Light me. I'll enjoy it.
You want to
For
Coors
Dylan-
Light up
for
my
Dylan-
life?
For Dylan's sake, out of
Thank
respect
you,
for
Pete.
Dylon. He's Dylon, and Dylon.
That's right.
Respect.
So, that was the most pent up Whitman breaking news because it's been a minute.
It was so. I was just like,
What stopped it for a while? It was all the road construction. It was just boring to fucking.
yeah, it was. The road's getting fixed,
Like,
and everybody would not shut up about it.
On my way in, I was coming down the old Patton Road, and I saw a cop flying down the road, flip a bitch, go again, and then flip another bitch because he missed his turn again.
Oh my god!
Slid around the corner and then like went out into chaparral. I'm like, what's this motherfucker doing?
You work out here. What do you mean you missed that only turn you could make twice?
And he was in like an older fucking Explorer. Like he wasn't even in like a newer car.
Like, I want to know what it feels like to be in an action movie.
That wasn't a real cop.
Yeah, probably not.
But I guarantee he had
It
handcuffs.
was somebody that stole the cop car.
I guarantee he had handcuffs, though.
He had a Tinder match, and he's not from here.
And a real slick billy club.
Beat my trailer in 5 minutes, or I'm leaving.
Pull over, boy. I'm gonna beat them cheeks.
There used to be like a serial killer out here back in the day too. When I was younger,
I believe it.
That's the neighbors.
It's the easiest place to get away with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, definitely out here.
Pro tip:
in this basement with the lock on the other side of the door.
Oh yeah, did you know that, Jay? Huh. The lock for this basement's on the outside of the door.
Yeah, that's how I bought the house.
So
Makes sense.
You can get locked in.
This is a bad dungeon.
I noticed
It felt weird sleeping down here, dude. Like
so
there's
many bad things.
That looks like a blood stain.
Probably is. Oh, I know.
Oh,
I only work in healthcare. That doesn't look like blood, or does it?
Hey,
all right, so
best paint to cover it up is this real thick black.
Fucking voicemail.
Let's get into the voicemail.
I still need to make a voicemail song. My bad.
Voicemails.
There you go.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
He knows how it works.
Voicemails. Talking about some motherfucking voicemails.
Dude. All right.
Sometimes simple works.
Here we go with the first voicemail of the week.
Yeah, this is Chad, and I just wanted to call in and let you know that I'm not a Chad, I'm the Chad.
The Chode.
The Chad.
You've become Chode.
Don't be Brad.
Chad, don't become Brad.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay, so I'm totally your exception. I'm like totally cool, bro. Like you should hang out sometime. I do want to wish a happy birthday to Alan.
Fuck you, Chad.
Happy birthday, bro. What are you, like 60 now? Awesome. Love you, bro. Have a good show next week. I love it. Keep it going.
You're 60. Well, according to the it's 69 there, but we clearly heard 60.
He continues.
Wait a minute.
Boom.
What?
Is more Chad? We're not done now?
From what I can
We have more Chad? Yes, please give me the more Chad.
This happens when they call out a Chad, I guess.
Yep, that's what happens.
Yeah, this is Chad again. Your new bro Chad, the only cool Chad out there. So, yeah, I just wanted to also call in and tell you that I totally fucked a virgin in missionary style.
Missionary style?
Yeah, Alan, you wanted people to call in and give their...
Have I brought this upon us?
You said, I don't even care
This
if
is my
it's...
curse?
I don't even care if it's missionary. Tell us about it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
God
now you got Chad.
Well, at the end of the day, he's fucked. It
Look
was
what
a
I've
virgin.
done.
She's hooked on him.
I'm laying within a grave
Yeah.
that is being filled.
If you only want a one night stand, you don't go high on her. That's what I was told.
Fuck. You don't go high on her.
Yeah, you don't lift it way up.
That makes a lot of sense.
I heard you just don't kiss them because they get hooked.
Oh.
So I hope that makes good for a story for you. It was pretty sweet. Nice and boring. Loved it.
Loved
Have
it.
a good one, guys. Your bro Chad.
Bro, you guys need to he should be on the show. He should be a guest on the show. He's very interesting.
Next voicemail of the week.
Hey, this is JP on the beach from the Dickheads podcast. I just want to call in and wish Alan Foster a happy birthday, man. Hope you have a great week.
Wow, you sound a lot
The
like Chad, you fuckface.
The Dickheads podcast you were just on.
Yeah.
This is one of the hosts.
Wow, it's so weird. He sounds like Chad.
Weird that phone number is the same number as
He
Chad's.
just blasted your
So
full name.
weird.
He just blasted your full name out there.
You guys are lame and don't know how comedy works. There we go.
I called him out. Fuck him. That's funny.
Yeah, I really appreciate you coming on the show last night and telling us all about everything. She was hilarious. I'm listening to the new episode right now, and I just want to know, how did Dylan taste? And
I feel like that would be opposite.
Now that you're not reporting as Chad. Dylan tasted great, surprisingly.
Oh, so you
He
tasted
twerked
him.
in front of me for a little bit.
How did it smell? How was the smell?
He wafted his.
He wafted towards me, and I was like, he is interested. This is the mating call of the Dylan.
No stink. He showed his feathers.
Yeah.
He's feather dancing for
He's
you.
running around here like a fucking...
He was peacocking you.
A peacock. Yeah. And then we built the fort in my living room and we fucked in it.
I just picture him with his ass up in the air, staring back at you, just doing. I can't even describe what's in my brain right now.
Well, last week I said like after everybody leaves, we're gonna build a fort and fuck in it. But he did all the peacocking before that, and I was like, "Yep, it's on."
Yeah, he was looking behind over his shoulder, blowing down his back to fucking send him the scent.
Send it.
God damn it.
I hope you coated those.
Come on,
feathers.
Dylan, just send it.
I hope you coated
Just
those
send it
feathers,
to me.
Alan.
We got
Alan.
All right, let's keep.
Alan, did you coat those feathers?
Fuck yeah, I did.
Oh, slick.
That's what
And
I
feel.
Glaze it.
420 glaze it.
Oh, I got hard.
None of this happened.
That stiffened me up a little. That stiffened me up a little.
I don't
bit.
remember anything from that night.
Good.
Perfect.
And feel.
Oh my god, hold on.
Whoa.
And feel. Fucking extracurricular sleepover.
How did he taste and feel? That's what it said. I can't rewind it.
I drained him.
Here we go.
Naughty time. Naughty version. That should have been the bonus episode, bro.
Just leave the mics on as you plow.
As we hearing Dylan pass out and going, no.
Dude, we have enough mics to set up ASMR left right panning.
We do.
Dude. Like,
you hear in the background. No means yes.
As the chloroform kicks in.
Fuck.
You just hear in the background. Oh, I spilled chloroform.
Hey, Dylan, check out this gas mask I just got. I'm going to put it on real quick. All right, hold still.
Slightly in the background. Oh, I spilled chloroform. I spilled it. I spilled the chloroform.
This imaginary scenario sucks.
You hear you fumbling. You hear you fumbling in the background, just trying to get this shit.
Yeah,
on the
me
road.
fucking up as a
fuck.
Yeah,
This is a lot
not
of effort.
good man raper.
This is a lot of effort. This is a lot of effort, but it's gonna be worth it.
Sorry, I had to just rape a man once in my life.
You're bad at raping men.
Get it out of my system.
You need to work on that.
Yeah.
oh.
You need to hone your skills.
Oh well, it was my first time.
And he continues.
It's like murder.
Dylan and Alan, go at it. All right, man. Love the show. Have a great week.
Oh, it was a great week.
Yeah.
After that,
Fucking awesome. Thanks. Thanks.
Dylan's like, they're really painting a picture, but damn it.
did that
He's
really
like, damn
happen?
it.
I don't
It's like,
remember anything.
I don't remember what happened, but I definitely had to shit without pushing.
I woke up and reruns of Cosby were on, and I'm like, is this some kind of fucking...
It's a sick joke.
Yeah, like,
What a
what's going on?
sick rapist he is. Throwing the evidence right in my face like that.
If so, kudos on the creativeness, Alan.
Yes.
Here we go.
Yeah, this is your bro, Chad. And,
my
I just want
God.
to call in and let you know that I think Dave is hilarious. The hilarity of Dave is real, okay?
Now I get the sarcasm, and I like this guy.
No, because you asked, you said nobody's ever called with the hilarity of Dave. So
See?
there it is.
There's this overbearing sarcasm from a Chad. I love this. Let's keep playing
Don't
it.
fuck with Dave. I love him. He's my fave. He's my all-time fave. Dave is hilarious. Love you, Dave. Have a good one.
Love you, Dave.
Fucking Chad, man.
No one ever.
Dave is fave. Fave is bae.
That's okay.
Dave is a fave bae. That was hard to say, fave bae, Dave.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm not even going to try that.
All right, not last one, but here we go for this guy.
Speed like the cowbox. Yeah, we don't like it. Speed like the cowbox. Speed like the cowbox.
I haven't
Doing the fucking
Speed bag the cowbox.
the Clash.
I haven't heard a boners yet on any of these.
He was doing good up until
Nobody has signed off on a boners.
Chad don't get boners.
It's true.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Limp Chads.
Softies.
Softies.
Hey, fucking hanging Chads.
Next time
I guess
you say Chad,
I guess
you go,
that's
"Oh,
par for the
softies?"
chorus. Chads don't get hard.
No, they don't. They don't.
Chads become Brads.
Fuck. Next voicemail.
Hi, this is Mike Smith. I'm here trying to reach one Dylan Troxel. He's very late for an important corporate meeting.
Oh! So we finally got a voicemail from your botched email.
Oops.
Okay.
I can't believe you sent a corporate email with our phone number down.
That's so good.
It wasn't even
idiot.
It wasn't even my corporation. It was the customer.
Way to pull listeners.
Yeah. It's like corporation has like 1 million employees. I might as well just
Hey.
like throw the voicemail number in there.
Fucking fishing with dynamite.
It's like you're
fishing
getting
fishing with dynamite.
You get all the group text message, and then you send them everybody a flyer for your show.
Like my show.
There we go.
No, I'm just kidding, guys. I did hear that one of your racist fans hates Mexicans and was saying a bad word for them. And I just want to ask, is that Blair's new boyfriend?
Spicy, you fucking cuck. What's going on?
Damn. I don't even know what that means.
That's
oh my God.
That's a Mike Smith.
Man.
Alan Cook Foster, host prime.
Jesus Christ.
Cucking A.
That was cucking A.
You're hurting my heart.
Oh, you're breaking my heart. I don't even know you, Annie.
I don't even know you.
Next voicemail. Fucking next voicemail.
Hello, I am an FBI paramotorist agent.
This guy again.
Dude, the fucking Point Break. He's
killing the game.
Killing the game.
And Alan, if you ever take to the skies, I promise you, I will hunt you down. I will find you, and I will be your wingman. I will be your wingman. I will follow you through the valley of the shadow of Arizona. I will be the goose to your maverick.
No, you won't.
I would love to take to the skies with you. We will paint the skies with our cum.
Our cum? Fuck. Paint the skies with our cum, say?
That's a lot.
I wasn't interested until
It'll
right
be a
then.
blanket of semen.
Yes.
There'll be no sunlight. Just a blanket of semen.
Fucking chemtrails.
No light shall show.
Cum trails.
Oh, yeah.
Cup,
That's
cum
what I lay
trails.
out, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck.
I like cum trails.
And the last words that I'll ever hear, I know, if my paramotor ever fails, will be you crying out, Keanu, no! It will be glorious. Yeah, ballsack, boner, come, yeah.
Jesus
come.
Christ.
Wow. See, I made an impression.
Bye.
I made an impression on people.
That guy like mashed many episodes into one voicemail.
Hey, he said come, so he's on my side.
Boners, cum,
We're talking
Maverick.
about cum, boners, and Maverick. I'm your guy.
It's Maverick.
If
boner.
he's the goose to your Maverick, he's just going to break his neck into a
Maverick-
window.
Yeah.
Maverick boner.
We're going to
cum.
eject. Oh, thank God I got rid of him.
God, he can't even eject right.
Yeah. It's the easiest thing you got to do in this thing. You just pull the
Did you
lever.
say- Did you say ejac right?
He can't even eject right.
You can't even ejaculate.
Can't even ejac right. Bro, I got some ejac for you.
What's the next one?
Float through.
Hey, shit, this is the wrong phone number. Bye.
Oh, what? Are you serious? Is that real?
This is the wrong phone number.
No, Ron.
Well, let's
No,
call
you
him.
can't
We
read
could
these.
call him back.
Joking.
Oh,
I have to call him
Come
back.
on, Matt.
dude, I'm hammered.
Ron.
It's a fucking keg
Fucking
here.
Ron number.
I'll call him back.
It was
You
the
mean wrong
Ron
number. You mean the right number?
Now there's a category for Rons.
Next voice.
Don't be a Ron.
We're still looking for a good Tim.
He wasn't a-
480-788-7330.
Maybe that was him.
I know one, buddy.
Oh no, our old telemarketing boss. All right, here we go.
50 bands, 50 kegs.
Hey, Peter, man. Watch out for your cornhole, buddy.
Damn it.
Yeah, Peter, man. We have a Pete in the studio.
Yeah.
So he needs to watch his cornhole
Damn,
out.
that was like some foreshadowing. Like,
It was. Weird.
All right.
keep drinking.
Next voicemail.
What's up, guys? It's Kevin. And we're back with another Craigslist ad. This one is synth guitarist looking for rock band.
Oh, no.
This guy's got a fucking keytar. I'm not even kidding. And he says, "What's going on? I'm a synth rhythm guitarist looking for an established rock band to jam with. Contact me if you're looking for a rhythm guitar synth player and part-time key player. Lots of bands think I just play the keys and they want me for a full-time keyboard player. That's not what I'm all about. I play the rock rhythm guitar on my keytar. No one has done this before, so this is new to a lot of bands. So I'm looking for a band that has one drummer, one bass player, one lead guitarist, and adding me for the rhythm guitar. I play 80s and 90s rock and roll." Oh, of course you play 80s rock and roll. You have a fucking keytar.
Yeah, like no shit.
He's got a couple links on YouTube. I'll send you guys the ad. The pictures are amazing. All right, boners.
Boners.
Dude, I should email this guy and just relentlessly ask him if he'll just play keyboards.
I like that he continuously says rhythm.
Yeah.
Rhythm.
So
Rhythm. So if you respond to this, you should be like, "Hey, I'm looking to join, but I play rhythm."
I'm a rhythm synth lead player.
So rhythm.
I play rhythm drums.
I'm
I
the-
play rhythm anything.
That was an amazing find, Kevin, but you fucked
was
up and
good.
didn't send us the goddamn pictures.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Got a new Patreon.
You know, remember last week where we were wanting the phone number for that ad that he did last week, the reading?
Yeah.
We were going to call back for Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
I got the number.
Oh, you got it?
We could try it. It's
latest
a little
thing.
late.
We'll save that one.
Make it happen.
All right. Well,
Let's get through this first.
yeah, let's get through this first.
Hey, Dylan, man. Watch out for your cornhole, buddy. Boners.
Yeah, fuck you, Pete.
good.
Now it's Dylan.
Yeah.
Watch out for your cornhole.
I like how we're getting Office Space memes.
Yeah, why?
So good. I deal with that daily at work. I have the Office Space printer.
Check out Channel 9.
Last
Last voicemail?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's me. You know, how's the cabin farming going? Anyways, just wanted to call.
Dave's Kevin Farm. We don't have an update
Right.
on the fucking weekly Kevin Farm update.
Well, we're doing well, as far as I know.
What a weird thing. You guys
Cops are
weird.
fine.
Got a lot of
You
Kevins.
just, we're at that point where you just gotta wait.
Uh-huh.
Can't
Till
harvest.
harvest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's out of season. You gotta grow it first. Here we go.
It's fucking pumpkin
cultivating
spice
right
season
now.
and Kevin
Yeah,
spice
wait till you
season.
harvest that crop with a K.
Aw. This is Mortal Kombat.
Just wanted to call in and say thanks for being you. And I have a suggestion for episode 52.
Oh.
I think that while Alan is snorting the rhino,
Okay.
Snort the dick pill rhino.
See, that now it's
It's
gotta
owned.
happen.
It's owned.
Yeah.
We have it.
We have it.
Here we go.
I think that Dave should have to eat Dylan's ass for all the shit he's given him.
All right. So while I'm snorting a dick pill, Dylan's bent over in front of Dave's face,
And I'm at home.
and he's eating gravy.
and I'm at home. Let me know how that turns out.
Oh wait, he's got.
Send me updates.
I didn't skate through this. I think.
All right, and good boy Matt, you know, the best boy, gets to jerk off in the corner laughing at it all.
Pretty
All right.
accurate.
Accurate.
That's what I think should happen. You know, just hit my line. Yeah, follow me on Twitter. Just, you know, talk to me. Also, get Asterios' girlfriend, Sriracha, on. She's funnier than all of you.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
All right.
You can have Sriracha on.
But what does Alan do with that raging boner after the rhino? You're just stuck?
That's where the mystery of the show comes into play.
The mystery.
Dylan's getting his with his salad toss.
Yeah.
I'm sure Dave's going to he'll finish.
He'll finish. He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
He'll take care of that
Matt's
whole
Matt's in the
snake.
corner tossing himself.
Matt's
You're
in the
stuck.
corner with the sills.
You're the one that really. What happens?
That's me in the corner.
What happens to Alan? He's pumped full of rhino.
As a host, I will.
And all this is going on.
He's got to narrate
I
it.
will host myself into whatever predicament I would like to from that.
Hey,
Predicament.
all right.
Predicament.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Whitman came right
I was
the
going to
fuck out
say
of
I
you.
read a little too much Whitman breaking news this week.
Predicament.
Also on your little map of directions, you wrote Entrance. This is the Entrance. Totally misspelled
Did I really?
entrance.
Well, I spelt it in paint. There's no paint. Yeah. I don't have Photoshop. I made that in paint.
Did you open up Corel Draw?
Yeah. Okay.
Enter.
I need to get out of this show before my credibility dies to nothing.
No.
Okay. God damn it.
Entrance.
Irregardless of what you
So
said.
glad everybody was here at the
The
entrance
rants.
of the show. But here's the exit. You could find us anywhere online at nfacpodcast.com. Send us a voicemail at 480-788-7330.
Mm-hmm.
You could email us at nfacpodcast@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm agreeing with you. Go.
I'm letting...
Sally Forth.
Sally. Okay.
Tally ho.
Facebook.com/NFAC podcast, at Twitter at NFHC podcast. The same with Instagram at NFHC podcast. These are all things our guest Jay has no idea exist.
I have Instagram.
You like looking at food, huh?
You're on the gram.
Literally, the old lady hates me. It's all weapons.
Oh.
I look at nothing but weapons. And some beard stuff.
But you can also find us at patreon.com
Wait.
/NFHC podcast.
Do you look at Crazy Cactus Beard Balm?
I currently will.
Okay.
You should.
Crazy Cactus Beard Balm.
Hey, this is my first introduction. I have plenty of beard for their product.
Would you like to feel as fresh as an island breeze across a stormy mountaintop? If that makes any sense to you.
An island breeze across a stormy mountaintop.
You want Crazy Cactus Beard Balm.com.
Oh, shit.
I'm just like, I'm playing Mad Libs.
Slap a done.
I'm playing Mad Libs like on the fly. Like,
slap a done sign on it.
there it is. That's a good one. Shove her out the door.
We need an adjective and a noun here. Alan's just throwing them in.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
We'll find an ending to this at some point. Patreon.com /NFAC loudness.
Hey, answer that.
Damn it.
You're getting a phone call?
It's our voicemail guy. He's trying to leave a voicemail.
Oh.
But I denied him that opportunity. We don't need more Chad right now. Patreon.com /NFAC podcast. You get, for as little as $1 a month, you'll get bonus clips. $5 a month, you get bonus episodes. $10 a month, you get live streams and everything else. So patreon.com /NFAC podcast.
We got a new one while we were recording, a new patron. We got two new ones now. One happened while we were recording this episode.
You missed the mark, but you can get it on next week.
No.
You missed it.
We made it to this time. You got to read it. It's
Okay.
right there.
Read it.
It's right there.
Oh. That's right. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So we got JP, who's new. Where did he come in at?
10 minutes ago?
$10 10 minutes ago.
Oh my God, he's in the live stream already too. What a stalker. Stop calling me. And earlier this week, we also had Mad Max Thomas at $5. So they'll get the bonus episodes. JP
It's already in the
gets
live
everything, and he's already in the live stream.
He's outside right now.
Yeah. How did you find us?
You gave a pretty good description.
At
All
the,
of the tumbleweeds.
Yeah, there you go. turn left at Tumbleweeds as far as Whitman breaking news is concerned.
How many? There's like 6.
Can't answer it right now. We're on our way out.
You done?
What do you want to end this on? I'm so... For fuck's sake.
Make some noise. There's dead air. Make some noise.
Sorry, I've never gotten a phone call at the end of the fucking episode.
Oh. If you guys want to throw Alan completely off, call.
What do you mean they can just reach me whenever they want? All right, let's...
Sorry for doxing your personal phone number.
I don't care.
Well, thanks to our guest, Jay.
Thanks, Jay.
No, thank you guys.
Our .5 guest, Pete.
Voters!
I hope I did.
Yeah!
He said a thing in the mic. He's been tiptoeing around here all night.
I hope I did Dave's fart seat justice.
As long as you pushed more
We'll
into
smell
it.
it later. We'll find out.
I definitely dropped some in the seat to fill it.
Hey, why are your
But-
balls in his cup right now?
Because that's necessary. Leave it at that.
Yeah, just
Thank you guys. Had a blast. Boners.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. All right, Typey Allen. Host this thing home.
We're going home. What do you want to play? Paranova?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like them.
Some fucking Arizona love.
And this band is kind of like they're well groomed in like writing rad music. Like they went to school for it, like all of them at the same time, right?
They're all super talented.
Super talented, well versed.
Weird.
Rock.
Yeah, definitely weird. You're supposed to just drink beer and own a guitar. That's how it works.
I don't think any
They
of them
took
drink beer.
lessons.
Yeah. Nerds. All right.
I think they actually like some of them give lessons now.
Oh, that's super
Shut up.
nerdy.
Yeah.
But that's awesome.
All right. So we'll use Paranova for their track Headline. Wait. Headlining off their latest album, Hyper Hollow.
Mm-hmm.
ParanovaMusic.com.
That's right.
Okay. Got something out of there.
NFACpodcast.com.
Fuck. Confirmation. I have detailed files.
Okay. Sorry, it got... The Friday Night Shit Show is in full effect right now for me. I'm sorry. The song is by Paranova. The song is called Headline. You did that. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, end it.
Goodbye.
Hammered
See you
drunk.
next Tuesday.
Hammered drunk.
Why is everything in double?
Bonus.